And we are live.
Oh, hi, everyone. Hit
Hey,
the
Rojan,
beat.
Rojan, real quick, gun to your head. How long does it take for a mini game to become a campaign?
Depends on the
Shortest
DM.
time.
Depends on
Shortest
the DM.
1
time.
year.
Oh, no.
If it's me, episode 1. I don't like doing mini campaigns. Like,
What if it's HP Fox?
like if I like when we did Into the Wildlands, I was
That hurt
so
you?
tempted to make that a full campaign.
Oh, dude, I would have.
Would have been there for that.
I would have
Hey,
played
think
the
about it,
fuck
Rojan.
out of that as a full
Rojan,
campaign.
it's okay
Mhm.
because if you don't make it
Like-
a full campaign in about, I don't know, a year and a half or so, maybe 2 years, baby number 2 will come. And you can bring it back for a part
I mean,
2.
I already
mean-
have episode 2 ready.
I mean, come on,
Nice.
who doesn't want more Dorngull in their life?
Yeah,
But Rip,
I want more
but
Dragon
Real will never come
Husbando.
back.
I want my poor tormented elf
It's like-
to come back.
It's like my friends. We go hunt, right? Yes.
I'm okay with
It's
theory.
the
I'm not
Russian
coming back.
bear.
I
Oh,
don't think
no,
I
that-
could pull that many stories out of my ass for like a full campaign.
Oh, I
Just
think
watch,
you
did-
just
did-
watch
did-
Rugrats and get
Didn't you
inspired from the
say-
old man in
didn't you
there.
say the next
Oh,
one
God.
is we get the son, not the father? Like, he just-
Possibly.
it's like he
No,
just goes.
Yeah,
Fox,
he-
you
he
love
just
you love spreadsheets. What you do is you basically put topics in multiple columns, and then just roll it out and just roll with it.
Roll for
Make
it.
a
Oh my God,
percentile
yeah.
table for my stories.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like,
Yes.
all right, so I
Oh.
picked this event. This was the antagonist. This was the protagonist, and let's go.
It's like the whose line is it anyway? Improv, where they get suggestions from the audience.
Yeah.
that is
it's-
all
it's-
theory and
It's-
story.
it's-
Scenes
it's-
from a hat.
It's a popular. It's a role for Mad Libs.
Can I
Mhm.
just say really quick that I absolutely love the GIF that you used for the Twitter.
I know. I didn't even
that King
realize
Shark?
that's a freaking GIF. That is amazing.
It's King Shark. I
I
think
think
it's
King
from the
Shark.
new
Yes,
Suicide
Wait,
Squad.
That's from the newest
Yeah, it's
Squad.
new
When
I
you-
haven't seen it yet. I've
you-
heard good things. Haven't seen it yet.
I love it because Sylvester Stallone voices him.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sly
Are
is
you
King
kidding
Shark.
me?
No,
No,
that is
no.
like-
Sylvester Stallone is King Shark in the new Suicide Squad movie. It's
there it
great.
is.
Okay,
John
well,
Cena
now
was in
I have
everything
to
now.
watch it.
Dude,
Thanks.
okay,
I
John
I don't-
Cena
I
was
don't-
great. John Cena was great in that movie.
Oh, and Nathan Fillion's in it too. Ugh.
Yeah, they,
Hey,
they,
Nathan
they,
Fillion's in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion's in it.
Oh
He,
shit.
he's
Yeah.
TDK.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they put a cast together for it. I give them that much.
Yeah, John
Yeah.
Cena was in it, and like a handful of other people I recognize, but I can't think of their names.
The gift choice was between that one or one of King Shark from the Flash TV series, where he's like a real badass looking dude. But unfortunately, the
that's-
Flash one was.
I prefer the Harley Quinn version. Sorry.
That's way more. I like this one way more than that.
where,
Yeah.
where apparently he's in love with a detective or some shit. I don't know.
I love King Shark in the Harley Quinn one.
Yeah,
him and
not
fucking
plugging, but
Clayface.
totally plugging Harley Quinn. Best adult cartoon ever.
Oh my god, it is so I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. And season 3, I think, is coming out here pretty soon.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so how are all of you?
Tired AF,
Tired.
dude.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Tired and hurt.
What do you think my answer is?
I know what your answer is.
What's my answer?
The same as it always is, Pinky.
Yeah, it's the same thing every
We're
time.
taking over the world? Hell yeah! Nerf.
Oh, so, I know I announced it yesterday, but I'm also announcing it here that I'm putting forward a new $100 donation for Extra Life in Campaign 3 to where it will have collective runes that technically light up when a $100 donation is received. And once all the runes are activated, you have to fight an eldritch horror that just appears and tries to torment you.
Oh,
Is it too
lovely.
late to quit?
It's
Is it too late to quit?
It's not cumulative. It's like it's like they have to actually drop $100.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'm putting milestones in there for like 500,000 stuff like that for things to happen as well.
Oh God, yeah.
If
Okay.
it's
I
making
mean-
us sing some weird happy birthday song, I don't know.
Like the
Campaign 3, the musical.
the campaign
God.
ends session 1 because
We're all
because
bards.
the entire chat is like, can we kill them in session 1? Can we get a TPK?
Absolutely. Donate enough, we get to summon an old god. Sure, why not?
So when you
Didn't
put
that happen
together,
first season?
Maybe.
we summoned the old god in like episode 4. Come on.
I mean, like incentives.
When you put together the details for that, let me know like how many runes and stuff you want, because I can totally do what Raven mentioned yesterday as well, doing something in After Effects to make a thing for the overlay for it, because I used to do that shit for Hunter all the time. So
Okay. But not at campaign 3 yet. Still have a little bit ways to go here.
Do we?
Yep.
You're assuming we're not all about to get murdered.
I mean, that all
Nah,
depends on what happens. But yeah, so last time we were together, everyone decided to make a trip down to the capital city of the Hakarl, the home city of everyone's favorite Sharkman Rex. But that wasn't before shit happened at the vault. Theo rang a bell. You discovered that the chair, it's like the throne of Malorsic itself, was actually a anchor to open up a gate to the Feywild. Had a bit of residual Fey energy inside that Rose tried her damnedest to talk to, but didn't really get a response.
Well, once I knew what it was.
But once you got out and everybody got back on the boat, you realized you were informed that only 5 minutes had passed. But during that time, Mac had started rampaging the ship, trying to find an arrow. A certain black arrow that Rose has been carrying, something that's a bit of a fuck you to the Fey Queen at the moment, as if it were to pierce her, it would slowly but surely turn her mortal, stripping her of all her powers. But thankfully, both Rex and Turok fought him off. And Rose, being the untrusting one that she is, always has that arrow on her. But
She should.
there wasn't really much time to
She
process any of that,
She
as
doesn't go anywhere without that.
the
Yeah.
the vault sort of imploded, leaving a very half dome like indent in the side of the mountain where it was at that point in time located. And then you just started seeing hundreds and hundreds of creatures pouring out of the crater. Some jumping through portals, others taking off to the air, others running out into the Mirage Desert. So you decided that's campaign 3's problem and promptly set a course for a part of the ocean in the Bay of Rest, where the shark capital is located. You started to look around this gargantuan city that to this point in time you had no idea existed, but is some sort of universal trade hub for between the Hakarl and Hakarl, the others, like the other seaborne races, and those on the surface. You took a little sea snail taxi for a little bit before deciding to stop and eat at a bakery. I believe it was called Turtle Doves, because it was owned and operated by two turtles.
By two turtles.
During your meal, back on the boat, Rose contacted Sally, who then promptly showed up on the ship and started to spill information that both sides were now hunting her. Both sides were now technically against Rose. And
Because fucking
the
reasons.
the Fey Queen is currently in Kamiroska looking
Yep.
for some sort of ancient tome.
Haha.
Well, you don't even know if that's the tome she's looking for.
Well,
You know, you
Rose-
have an ancient tome.
No, I gave that tome to Yith.
Yith, yeah. But-
it's literally a part of Yith now.
You mentioned going down to the Shark City with everyone else. And before you could even jump overboard, your half-sister decided to use a little bit of blood magic. And
Totally
blood
approved.
ported you through a bit of blood that was in one of Kyo's steaks that she was eating. After a bit of a jumble between the two, between all of you as you were crashing into one another, everybody was caught up on the deal, and Rose muttered a certain name to Yith.
Didn't mutter. She was talking to Yith through the Marble Network.
And
appa-
because of
apparently-
that,
apparently the bitch is wiretapping us.
because of that, couple what looked to be fake commandos are sort of Spider-Manning down a building outside as two of them land on the street right in front of the bakery,
They're about to be tomorrow's special.
dressed in a very soft blue and black robes, bows slung over their shoulders, and these very silvery looking daggers on their hips. And they stand there, and the two of them that are standing at the front of the bakery sort of look at you, look around, they look at one another. One of them reaches into the robe and they pull out a small parcel, and they just toss it on the ground at the front of the bakery. And as quickly as they were there, they're gone.
Don't touch it; it's gonna explode.
It's laced with anthrax.
I've read murder mysteries like this. This is not good times.
Oh, give me a second here.
Unless Rose
What is it that they put in front of the building?
A parcel.
Didn't drop the parcel. Rose is gonna be like 30 feet from it, and then she's gonna summon an unseen servant ritualistically.
Okay.
Actually, no, you know what? I'll burn a spell slot. I'm gonna summon an unseen servant. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna summon an unseen servant. And then she's just gonna command it to, open the package. Just basically bend over and open the package.
Okay.
Just to see if opening the package causes any calamity.
As you open the package, a broken arrow haft falls out, and there's a small piece of parchment tied to it.
Or let's see, what's his duration? I think I have him for a while. Like 1 hour. Yeah, I'm gonna have him basically untie the parchment again. Magical writing is a thing, and just open up the I'm not gonna expose the letter to the masses, but I just want to basically have him pull the little note off the arrow haft, and unfurl it, and then
Okay.
see if anything caboose.
Unfurls it, nothing happens. Now this would be a
Alright.
dick move to put exploding runes on it right now, but
Yeah, that's why.
That's why I'm saying get the bomb squad.
That's why, dude. It's
It's
like
fine.
I don't trust this.
Generate. We're okay.
I always go like Roja knows all
dear
the shit.
Rose, I prepared exploding runes this morning.
Yeah, it's like exploding runes, sepia snake sigil. There's all sorts of horrible
FYI,
shit that can be on that note.
Yep.
So Rose will go up and she'll grab the note and she'll take a look at it.
And it just says, "My eyes and ears are always on you. Have fun with the sharks."
eyes and ears. Oh, I saw you. That is.
And we will.
Well, you smell funny.
You smell funny. Yeah, she's just going to she's just going to crumple the note up, and then I'm presuming there's like a grill or something she can easily toss it into to burn it.
There's a trash can.
No, she wants to burn the note. She doesn't want anyone else reading it.
I really don't think the chefs are gonna let you into the kitchen to burn the note.
There's no hibachi at
No,
one of the tables or something.
It's a bakery. When was the last time you saw hibachi at a bakery?
Yeah, but we're eating meat at the Turtle Doves.
Yeah, they're bringing meat out from the back. It's not like, you know, a KBBQ or anything where it's like right in the center of the table.
then she'll
eat it.
Her bag of holding. No. She'll like stick it into one of her belt pouches on her utility belt.
Okay.
So we all saw this, and we all know
We
it was
also
from her,
do
correct?
have portable fire.
Yes, Tickles, you all saw it.
Okay, and we all know who it's from, right?
It was fairly obvious.
Yeah, it's fairly obvious given their dress. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, Rose, what's the queen's name?
why are you being silly? Don't say her name.
What? I just need the name. What's her name?
You
Just
know
write it
her,
down, something.
You know her name.
Oh, I know her name? Okay, I'm just gonna go outside real fast.
Okay.
You know what Tickles is doing.
I need to find an
approve.
alleyway.
Instigating.
It's a city. It's very easy to find an alleyway.
Cool. I'm gonna take my gun and I'm gonna use one of those tracer rounds.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like whisper whatever the queen's name and just fire it off.
Okay, so before you fire, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Fine.
Also, we're in a domed city.
It's fine.
Not anymore. You're not. It's not. It's not a glass dome. It's quite literally like an air bubble. That
And
like people
pop
like people
goes
are.
the bubble.
As
No.
Tickles pops the fucking air
Okay.
bubble.
If people can swim through it and everything like that, I don't really think you have to worry about a bullet.
Let me see
Magic.
what
We don't have
my.
to explain it.
You said con save, right?
A con save, yes.
All right. Oh, I better do well. I have an 8 in this.
Please do well.
Please do well.
Bad when the DM's telling you that.
What's 17 plus 8?
25.
Yes.
Okay, you're only taking half of this.
Okay.
You're taking half of 15d12.
What?
Oh, Jeebus.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Whoa. Was it that much the last time Tickles used that thing?
No, there's a reason why I believe it's. I think it's a countermeasure.
Did Tickles take damage last time she used one of those rounds?
I am full health. I'm
No, I
pretty
mean
sure
like
I can survive
when you
it.
shot it at
Yeah, the last
Vincent.
time she shot it at Vincent. I don't remember
don't-
it. I don't remember it being 15d12 the last time Tickles shot it.
I don't feel like Tickles took damage from last
It's
time
either
she
one
shot
of
it.
two things. One is a countermeasure because the queen is like, no one can touch me, or two, I didn't get her name right.
Yeah, I'm thinking one of those things happened too. I don't think it's just from
All
firing.
right, you are going to take 47 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as random areas on your body just open up and explode out with blood.
I'm fine with this.
And then you
Oh,
shoot
this-
your gun.
That's not normal.
Okay.
It's in an alleyway. None of us know what's happening.
You're
Nope.
you're lucky you saved because total damage was 94.
I would have made that too.
Oh, it wouldn't have killed you. It's just
Oh yeah.
Ouchies.
you say the name, like you get like a ton of cuts all over your body and just like blood spurts out, and then you fire the gun and the bullet takes off.
Well,
So I go back in the bakery.
And
I'm
you guys,
pretty sure.
you all can see that she's all cut up and everything.
So you okay?
Perfectly fine.
Are you happy?
Actually, I am. Depends if what I did works.
Like Rose just like just sighs and like sits down at the table, and like she just scoops up Sally and sits Sally on her lap.
Ash may or may not be on one side, like looking at where
How
some of the
tall
splatter
is-
blood is and licking it.
How tall is Rose?
Rose is she's not big. She's
Maybe like 4'7", maybe.
she's not 4'7".
Oh, weren't you
In
like
fact,
5'2"?
she's 5 foot even.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So Sally kind of gets off of your lap because she's kind of like a little too
How-
big.
How tall is Sally? You said she hugged me at the waist.
She's still growing.
Yeah, she's still growing. Like even a child in a 5 foot person's lap looks giant.
Yeah.
True.
She didn't want nothing to do with your lap.
I am still fucking Onesan.
Oni-san.
That's Big Brother.
So Rex kind of looks around the table. Is that a normal occurrence?
Yeah, kind of.
You just have ninjas appearing out of any like nowhere to deliver messages?
I mean,
Not-
that's
they're
really
not-
specific, but
They're assassins.
other things.
Weird shit happens all the time. It's nothing new.
So it's probably best that we do our shopping and get out of the city before nightfall.
Probably.
Ninja.
And kind of just like looks around the table. It's gonna be interesting, isn't it?
Usually.
Hopefully not.
Depends on your definition of interesting.
Is what's her face still with us? I forgot. her name.
Ninjas appearing at breakfast to
Hildy is still
deliver a
with us,
letter.
yes.
Okay, I just
Nope,
wanted to
nope,
make sure.
nope. Hildy's on the boat.
Oh, she's on the boat. Okay.
She's on the boat.
Okay.
Somebody's
guess
got to
we
She
guard
will
it.
come with.
I guess
Somebody's
she
got
doesn't
to
like
guard
water.
By the way, Tickles,
Yes.
you I think you're a little low on iron. Your blood tastes a little different. I suggest some more seafood, maybe some beans.
Are you
Kind
tasting
of
like
get that
blood?
iron. What? It's we waste not, what not.
Are you bleeding?
A better question.
Pickles just looks down and Ash is like on her arm, but
No, she's just like it's like when somebody's like
vampire bat.
cleaning their salad bowl and they're just like dragging their finger through the sauce and just like licking it.
Yep.
If
Yep.
anything, I would have allowed that if she like grabbed like a little glass and just allowed my blood to go in it. I would have just had her. Here you go.
She's just like milking your
I felt
arm.
like that was too far.
No, it's fine. It's fine. She's like, I'll help a friend out. Sure, have some of my
Thank
blood.
you, thank you. Well, no, seriously though, I'm a little concerned about your health. Your iron tastes a little low. I would go with some more beans and seafood. Thankfully, we're in a place where you can get at least the seafood.
Isn't that like cannibalism here?
Apparently not.
No,
Oh.
I mean,
Are
shark
sharks.
eats fish and sea lions and
I
all that
always see
stuff
other
anyway.
fish and eating fish. Is that normal? You don't see me as a rat, eating other rats.
why?
That's because
Rats are delicious.
Don't
Now,
say
are you
that in
saying
front
that
of her.
figuratively or sexually? Okay, now I'm confused.
You're
I've-
weird.
Always and forever. Thank you.
Your friends are weird,
She's
Kyo.
always horny.
Whoa,
This
whoa.
one is unique.
Okay. Just because I'm always horny doesn't make it. Okay, you're right. All right, I'm not gonna argue.
There goes Rose, like covering Sally's ears. She's just like,
And she kind of like shoos you away. She's like, I've seen worse.
Oh yeah, what kind of worse?
Which you've seen worse? That's
yeah.
that's
Rose
uncomfortable.
is like,
That's concerning.
what do you mean you've seen worse?
Oh, that reminds
I
me.
lived in a Dryad's Grove. What do you think I've seen?
God,
Yeah.
Trees. More
they're
trees.
worse.
Fair enough.
And then Rose just says in common, like, they're worse than the Knolls. I almost forgot.
Well, I think with that, my appetite's gone. So, on to shopping.
I like shopping. What do we find?
We need to go to the blacksmith first because I feel like that's going to take a while to do.
Oh yeah, because everyone has their dragon scale.
Yeah.
You.
Well, scale. It's more like, here's your dragon kite shield scale.
Yeah. like it's
Hello there.
Here's
I
your
like to make a
dragon-
giant shield.
Here's your dragon scale toboggan.
Pretty much. You could technically use it as a toboggan if you wanted.
I got a question. Can I make it into a chest that I missed like several sessions ago?
I mean, if you want somebody, a smith to make you an adamantine chest, sure.
Can I have someone imbue it with magic?
I mean,
If you can afford it, yeah.
if you can afford it, yeah.
I think I can practically afford
did
everything.
Tickle get kicked out the casino? She's like
A lot
one
of you
the-
got kicked out of the casino.
Yeah.
We got
We
kicked
got a lot
out
of money.
the casino
there
at the
casinos here?
resort. This is a different
There is a
place.
casino down here.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck
we're
yes.
going there.
Yes.
Okay, first, I know it's going to take a long time, so I really want to get my chest plate done, my armor.
Okay,
stuff.
we'll let her do it. I'll let her
Okay.
go first. I'll follow suit, and we're like, I'm sure we're all
Okay.
gonna be like, make something.
I'm going
We
to
should
go.
probably stick together, seeing how the assassins.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably should stick together. So yeah. So afterwards, you all leave the bakery, and another one of those little snail cabs or snail carriages is summoned, and you're on your way to the little shopping district of the city. And Rex kind of kicks back a bit and he's like, let your food settle. It's gonna be about an hour.
Okay.
Is that before we go swimming?
Doesn't happen to be any volcanoes down here, does there?
Oh God.
Actually, yes, there is. There are quite a few, actually.
Can we see them?
Yep.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, it's good. You're gonna have to be ready for a fight if you want to get near them, because that's where a couple of the worms live.
We are always ready for a fight.
Like WORM or WYRM?
He
Yes,
means the latter.
Cool. Cool.
actually, worms. There's 3. They're
WERM?
they're triplets, I guess you can say.
Like a Hydra?
No, like 3 separate ones.
Oh. Interesting.
It's their hunting ground, seeing as a lot of things are attracted to the heat of the volcano. But we should be able to sneak in without a problem. If you want to go.
See if we have some downtime later, let's say.
This carriage ride is gonna like take an hour, right?
Yeah. So if there's anything like you want to ask, or you guys anything you guys want to plan, you got some time.
Rose is sitting in the carriage, and she turns to Sally and tells Sally and I'll be right back. And then she grabs her pendant and pricks her finger on it and heads to the crossroads.
Okay. And everybody sees Rose kind of like implode once again. Little black wisp of smoke afterwards. Nothing out of the ordinary now that you've seen her do this a couple times. But Rex looks a little concerned and like looks over to Kyo. What's
We
that?
have no idea what she's doing.
They really don't.
I don't think any of us actually.
You've
do.
seen you've seen her do this before, but she hasn't really told you what she does. She just kind of like cuts her finger on something and like implodes on herself. And then she's back a couple minutes later.
There's
Very
only one
disturbing.
person that knows what's happening.
Yeah. Tarshar knows exactly what she's doing.
Yep.
She's just in there going, okay.
All right. So you pop into the crossroads, and as normal, your friend is sitting there. But as you pop in, you just catch a brief glimpse of somebody else leaving the crossroads.
Can I make out who left?
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Let's see. What's my perception? It's not that great. I know that for a fact. Oh, actually, it's a +8. It's not horrible. It's doable. Cracking on that shit.
Nice.
That's a 28.
So you kind of get, you feel a bit of tension and frustration and a little bit of anger in your chest as you catch the tail end of like the Fey Queen's cloak fading off back from fading from the crossroads and returning to the material plane.
Oh, I really, really hope she didn't notice me.
And he kind of like looks around. He's like, well, that's gotta been awkward.
Very. Did she have anything useful to say?
She's looking for information. She's looking for something, but can't necessarily tell you what.
I'm pretty sure I have an idea what both of them are. One is out of her reach permanently, and the other one she has to go through my cold dead body. But considering I'm gonna give it to her anyway over her cold dead body.
I can tell you what she is looking for you do not possess.
Well, that's new. So there's a third thing she's looking for.
He kind of like looks at you, his eyes giving you the hint that he wants to say more, but he
He
he physically cannot.
And he's like, and Rose knows, considering that she now knows specifically who and what he is. She's like, I know you can't involve yourself in this nonsense. I just wanted to see if there was anything you could at least point me to that might give us an upper hand, considering now she's got her gaze fixed on me and my party.
Well, how fast do you want to make this?
Well, they're on a carriage right now in Hakarl City, waiting to go shopping.
Yes, Coateal's domain.
Mm-hmm.
How is she, by the way?
She was doing very well the last time we spoke.
Good. She's a lovely sort.
I've grown quite fond of her, yes.
As have most who have felt her embrace. She's one of the better of us.
Okay, so that causes a whole slew of questions she knows she's not going to get an answer to in her head right now. Because she knows technically Coateal's an old one. And Rose has never heard of an old one that is an old one of fate. Because that means he's technically not a god, he's more Titan-y.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's a simple merchant who sits on an interdimensional
Simple
crossroads.
merchant, yes.
Lies and slander, sir.
Simple merchant.
Simple merchant.
Simple merchant. I love it.
Oh yeah, and Bimmy is a simple merchant too.
He's
In a way.
he's probably a skid mark as far as we know. Jeez.
I'm just happy that he never, I don't think he ever knew that Ash took the crown from him. So it's cool. It's cool.
Took the what?
The crown.
What crown?
The Malorsic crown. He had it. She wished for it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh no, he knew.
Yeah.
It just he's like, okay, respect.
Oh,
You
sweet.
you
Okay,
found
cool.
a way to take something from me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I don't know.
Like,
I'm
huh?
just saying.
Shit.
Can you at least tell me
If you were to say her name again,
I'm not saying her name anymore.
she would come to you.
I wouldn't put it past her.
I believe part of her wants to converse with you at least.
Converse with the fact that she's been sending assassins after me for the better part of a year. It's usually not how one strikes up a meaningful conversation.
You expect the courts to employ logic in times of emotion.
I don't expect the courts to do anything rational.
But wanted to end it now, or soon, or get that proverbial ball rolling. You have a means to summon her. You have a means to wound her.
True.
But you have one shot.
That I know. And that is the part that is terrifying the most. I don't know, even if we get her in a completely weakened state, if she doesn't have some trick up her sleeve where the one shot isn't enough. I mean, she hasn't gotten to where she is by being stupid.
No, but your mother is emotional.
Is there any way to stop this madness that's taken hold of her mind?
I wish I can give you an answer to that, but even I do not know. So take that with a grain of faith that maybe there is. Maybe you do not need to come to blows.
I have thought about it for a very long time, and there is still a part of me that would not want to see her light snuffed out. But I don't know if I have that option anymore. She's forcing my hand.
As someone who is on the sideline, she seems desperate. She's seemed desperate for a couple years now. Before the incursions into the mortal side of the realm were only just Fae. It was just to cause a little bit of confusion and whimsy. Nothing to harm anyone. But it is like almost overnight, she started to work to seal things away. To start to conspire against the deities of the mortal realm and its people. While never really holding any love for the mortals, she's never really had any sort of hatred towards them. But now it's the only thing that clouds her mind is the subjugation of those realms.
I know there's someone behind this, behind the scenes. It doesn't seem like her. At least not the her I remember. But I thank you. I just wanted to seek your wisdom before we leave where we currently are and decide what steps we want to take next. Having a means to basically set up a trap is very helpful and advantageous. Thing is now is trying to find a place where we can take the most advantage of it.
Think on it carefully. She set her name up to be muttered by you again so she can talk. If you wish to maybe explore the road of resolving this without either of you coming to bloodshed, that may be your only opportunity. But conveniently, it's also the best opportunity you'll have to get a sneak attack in on her.
Oh no. And she walks up to him and hugs him and she thanks him. And as she's stepping out of the crossroad, she goes, I don't know if I could have gotten this far without the help you've provided me. I want you to know how much I appreciate it, and you. Hopefully the next time I visit, it can be over tea and not over distressing circumstances.
He kind of like gives you a very like broad, like Cheshire cat like grin. Fate's always been on your side, kid. Has been since you were born.
Speaking of which, can you tell me who my father is?
I can. Do you really want to know?
Well, I know it's not the Mad Duke.
Oh no. You don't have his madness in you.
It's not you, is it?
Can't say I've ever slept with your mom.
She is quite appealing.
Mm-hmm. I am a god of fate. It's not my way to intervene in that sense.
I would like to know.
Your father...
She's not looking at him, by the way. She's pretty much like right on the border of walking out.
Your father is the same man you've always called your father.
Did she trick him?
The Fae have their ways, don't they?
That they do. Stubborn bastard. And then she steps out of the crossroads.
And almost like right as she like disappeared, she pops right back into reality.
Your eyes are always creepy when they're glazed over like that. No offense.
Well, I'm sorry. There's not a whole lot I can do about that.
Oh no, I know that. It's just always weird because like I was looking out, just outside and kind of like looking around, and then I look back and all of a sudden you're just like, glazed over for a second, but then you pop back. It's just weird. It's weird. It caught me off guard. Let's put it that way.
Well, after we've done shopping, we need to talk. I think I need to at least let you all know something before I make a decision on something I might want to do.
Okay. That's no problem. You know what we should do when we're done here is I've had this map and all these keys on this key ring for a special place that we totally need to go to that I've had for like over a year, guys. Like seriously, a really long time, and we've gotten really close to it like 2 or 3 times.
East what?
So I found this map of this dungeon and these keys, and it said it will lead to my wildest treasures. So who knows if it may contain stuff that we need to help us in the future in the final battle. Plus, I mean, come on, treasures. That's cool, right? Be like treasure hunters. Okay, cool. Just me. That's cool. That's fine. Maybe I'll just do it by myself then. Okay.
Well,
That-
I heard
well,
treasures.
Ash, mark on the map where I told you where the location of that thing was.
Can you pull the map up?
The map is up.
Oh, it's
We're
not
not
for
on it.
me.
We're
no,
not
we're
on
not
it.
on it.
Well,
We're-
not
we're-
with
we're
that
st-
attitude,
we're,
you're not.
We're still in the gladiator
Please be on
arena.
it.
Okay, hold on. It's a big ass map. It needs to load.
All we want is a hug.
Just give it time. Anyway,
I'll
while
bring,
it's loading.
I'll bring up the map, the world map on screen too.
Yeah, it's just huge. It just takes a while for roll 20 to load it on in. But anyway, yeah, treasure. Like I have the whole map and everything to it, so it's
Well, I
and a
like
bunch
treasure.
of keys. Looks like a janitor keys. So
Can I kill things?
I
It
mean, if
sounds-
there's things in it,
Sure.
Sounds interesting, but wouldn't that be an adventure to take after we've taken care of the urgent items?
I'm just saying it. Maybe it will have something that we need. I don't know. Okay, it's finally loaded. So, it was right here, right behind this mountain.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I remember it was kind of in between Cascar and Fort Daggertree, so it's like right here.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, we could have encountered it and no way out.
Good.
Yeah, we've passed that area like 3 times. I
Yep.
think.
You have. And she's not wrong. You guys have been there multiple times. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the other set of keys that were pretty much the skeleton keys to the collector's vault.
No, this was like I remember I rolled like really fucking high on my watch, and so I found like this map and this janitor keys telling me
right.
about this treasure. So I was just like, hey guys, we should go over there because we got so close like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, God damn it, guys.
Guys, side quest. Side quest,
I've had
guys.
this
Side
forever.
quest.
And as you're having a conversation with Rose, the snail kind of slows down to like a dead stop. Looks out. Rex kind of looks at it, he's like, the hell's going on at Bimmy's?
Oh no, you know what? We can
And
drive by.
everything?
It's cool. It's cool.
We can ignore this place, right?
And he legit gets out and like begins to walk towards
I'll
like
get
just
out
a
with him.
growing
Oh, no.
crowd of people.
Yo, you're already.
Uh.
No. Oh, okay.
Why do we get the feeling we're about to get kicked out of this town?
You know what? Just because of the assassin thing earlier, why don't you guys check it out and you let me know if it's safe enough for me to come over.
Okay, will do.
I'm gonna like come up behind Rex and like hop onto his back and try and climb up him a little bit to look over the crowd.
And he kind of like helps you up. So you're kind of like hanging on like the fin on his head, just so you can this is just to brace yourself.
Yep.
And you guys get to like a very large growing crowd of people as there's a bunch of commotion going on as two turtles walk out with a pair of buckets. Both of these buckets seem to have piles of snow in them.
That seems strange. Is that normal?
I don't think so. And he kind of like punches like one of the smaller sharks. Like, what's going on? The shark like looks up. He's like, damnedest thing. Normal day at the casino, and the twins turned into snow.
We eliminated the entire Bimmy bloodline.
I mean, I think this is the second time Ash has eliminated a bloodline.
No, this was
Hold
Keo this
on.
time. This was
Hold
Keo.
on.
This was Keo.
No,
Don't lump me in with this.
Already lumped. Already
Wait.
done.
Isn't there a spell that turns into snow when it ends?
Yup.
That would be simulacrum.
Isn't that what Yith did? At
All the
Ash's
Bimmies are
house?
simulacrum.
Does
It
that
is? Okay.
imply every Bimmy was a simulacrum
Every
of
Bimmy-
the Bimmy?
Every Bimmy is a simulacrum.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
Okay, I just slowly look at Keo.
They held on that spell for that long.
They,
Yeah, I mean,
simulacrum
Yo.
keeps on
doesn't
going.
end.
It doesn't
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Doesn't end. It ends with the caster.
Yeah.
I
Um,
think
Yeah, if the caster dies
Cough,
or the
main Bimmy.
simulacrum's HP drops to 0, those are the only ways that that spell can end.
So either someone attacked them or
Look
Bimmy
around
went
at
poof.
everyone.
get back
I
in the
think
carriage.
that answers our question.
Yeah.
Eo kind of like sinks down on Rex's back, trying to hide behind him.
Oh man, I can't use Bimmies in my campaign anymore.
over the Marble Network. What's going
fuckers
on,
killed
guys?
Wait, does that mean that the shop is all the shops are unattended?
That
Yep.
means all the shops have lost their Bimmy.
A shop must always have a Bimmy.
Ash, I think we figured out what happened with the collector.
Why?
Part of
What's
the
going
shop,
on?
part of the
Wait,
Bimmy.
what happened with the collector?
Well, all the Bimmies appear like they're simulacrums, and the
Wait,
they
what?
just poofed.
Oh.
Well, the twins anyway.
Well, that we
yeah.
know of.
The twins, and from there I'm going to extrapolate out.
How did
Interesting.
wait? Someone killed Othello.
We
No.
were there when the place imploded.
Not it.
No, remember when the place imploded? Maybe it affected all the
No.
Bimmies.
What do you mean the place imploded?
Remember we saw the spirits and stuff?
I don't
fly
think
out?
Rose saw that. I think
Yeah,
Oh.
Rose didn't see that.
Oh.
Calros didn't
Rose-
see it either.
Keo
Yeah.
did a thing,
With the
and
bell.
What did Keo do?
she rung
so. I
the
rang
bell.
this bell.
She rung the
But that-
Malorsic bell, and when we stepped out of Bimmy's place, apparently the shop or the area imploded, and thousands of spirits left it.
And captured creatures, it's not just spirits.
Yeah, it was the
Everything.
creatures.
It was like a lot of things, yeah.
There was a
So it
lot
was
of creatures that
everything.
came out.
Everything from inside, even the things we didn't see, because of course there's like, who God knows how many inside. Yeah, so maybe it affected all the Bimmies. And she's like trying to whisper this so no one else can hear, like, oh, we may have killed the Bimmies.
So
Killed the
what-
Grand Bimmy.
So what you're saying is there are 52 shops with Lord knows what manner of psychoticness in them with no attendant.
Well, we don't know that for sure. We just know only this shop. That's just
But there's a chance.
If
We're saying
maybe-
there's a chance.
Maybe some of the Bimmies procreated and their children were really live
And a
children.
look,
if
can a
there's
simulacrum
spell. Does that
procreate?
count?
We're
I don't
trying.
think-
We're trying.
Well,
They're straws.
they
It
are
does ponder.
they are a copy, but I would say no. I would say a simulacrum is probably sterile.
Yeah, they don't have
I
a
mean, I assume that, but
Really? Because I would think that
Aggressive
their
straws.
their eggs and sperm would be frozen.
Well, my question is that so simulacrum is a
we
copy
know how that
of
worked
the
out for
cast,
Twilight.
right?
Yeah, so pretty much what it is it's an animated snowman that is
Yeah.
in the form of the caster.
It's basically a construct, not an
So
organic
why
being.
is it that there was a female Bimmy when the main was a male?
That's a good question.
No.
Or wait, no. The main one was a beholder, wasn't it?
No, the
There-
main
there
one
has-
the main one
It
was
was Death
Othello.
Tyrant.
There has
Yeah.
been instances, like actual real D&D instances, where a simulacrum has been made but shaped differently from the caster.
Or
Okay.
life it finds a way.
Life finds Jeff Goldblum just comes in.
Thanks, Jeff.
I mean, I feel like that's appropriate for the scenario.
No, you're right.
So Keo's gonna like lean down right into Rex's ear.
Hole. Ear hole.
Can we talk for a moment?
We're talking now.
Away from people that might hear.
Back to the carriage.
Yes.
Sure. And he just kind of walks back.
I'll get in the carriage with him and close the door. It has doors, right?
It has doors, yeah.
So, you know that vault that we were in briefly while you were on the ship and you defended it.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened afterwards?
Oh, you mean with the explosion and the lights?
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy, apparently, the guy that ran that place was like the progenitor of the Bimmies. And he may have died.
Okay, but why did those ones turn to snow?
We're not sure those ones were real.
That would explain why they're made out of snow, but not why they were made out of snow.
It's all very confusing, not my type of magic, so it's a little bit over our head. But
Wait, so if the main Bimmy is dead,
maybe, we don't know.
and these Bimmies fell in the snow, does that mean the world doesn't have Bimmies anymore?
We hope.
That would be very sad if it were true.
And very dangerous.
Probably.
No, not probably. Very, very dangerous. They keep an arsenal of questionable magical items.
Yes, they do.
Oh yes. Wait.
The twins here
know.
keep a vault of that stuff down in the basement
no,
of
not
their
another one.
hotel.
Sure, all of them do.
That seems like a problem.
They give
Season
them
3's
away
problem.
they give them away as raffle drawings during casino nights.
Well, surely they had something set up and put in place in case they, turned into piles of snow.
Do you know any Bimmy who plans?
We don't know any Bimmy.
Bimmies don't plan. Makes sense now why they don't.
So, is this the sort of thing where we tell somebody about it
No,
and they
we
deal with it?
we say nothing. We just keep going
Okay.
and just be like everybody else who's shocked they turned to snow.
Okay.
So be kind of like, oh
We are
my
shocked.
gods, look at them. We are so flabbergasted at the whole situation. Okay, let's go.
Yes, but more believable than that.
Well, I guess that was more
There's-
of like,
That just means you
oh,
have to
thank
say it
God they're
louder.
gone. I'm just happy they're gone. I'm sorry.
Well, it may have just been these two. We don't know about the fate of the other Bimmies.
That's very true.
Probably find out. You can scry, right?
Yes.
We met the one over on the vacation island. Do you want to scry on them?
Does anybody recall if there was any torches or anything in that shop?
Yeah, there were tiki torches everywhere.
Yep. And I think the top.
I
of the
mean, it was
shop
a
on fire.
vacation getaway. There was tiki torches. I don't know about inside the casino. That would just be, irresponsible. But there were definitely tiki torches outside.
So Kyo is going to pull down her ruby glasses and try and scry through any flame within the Bimmy shop on the resort island.
Okay. So you hold the glasses down, you begin to scry, and you look through one of the torches that is stationed on the dock where that Bimmy's is located, and you can see the entire establishment is now just abrupt in flames.
I pull the glasses back up. Wide eyes. I don't think we should go back to the resort.
I think that answers that question.
They have no way
Oh,
of tying
snow?
any of this to us, Keo.
It was not snow. It was all fire.
Do they turn into different things when they die? You know what? It's cool. I'm not sad at all.
a little sad that resort.
Now all of your Bimmy
That's a
fun
nice
coins are
result.
actually completely worthless.
Wait,
Oh,
the whole
Yay.
resort is on fire?
No, just
The
just
shop.
just the shop.
Actually, to be honest, I'm actually glad
No
that all the
problem.
shops are like on fire.
No,
Oh,
just
just
that
one.
one shop.
Oh. Is
Well,
there
that
any
we
way
know
can
of.
check in the other place?
We have to spray on each place. Here, do you know of any other Bimmies?
We
Oh, I know
haven't
plenty.
been to any Bimmies before, so
Keo, try to do the one at
Delore.
You weren't there for Cascar.
Oh, Cascar, yeah.
we haven't been to the resort. Was our first Bimmy, so
That's the
trying
one
to
where you-
scry on any others would be difficult.
Because the one in Cascar is the one
Possibly your
where
last Bimmy.
Scrying
Tickles
ritual?
died. And
Mhm.
technically Zale.
Doable, but really difficult.
That's scrying.
Can we have Orc Boy check over Cascar?
I have a name, Tickles.
Yeah, that's.
I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
He's right there. It's Turok.
Oh yeah, hi.
It's a little rude considering how long
Hi.
you've known him.
Look.
Been with us this whole time.
Yeah, that's cool.
But what do you want Orc Boy to check, Tickles?
Oh, Turok, can you tree stride or over to Cascar?
It's a mountain, probably not.
I'm sure there's a
also
tree
need
somewhere.
A tree on this end to go through.
Well, I
We
mean,
can go back on the ship.
does coral count for?
Coral's not a
Plant
tree.
life? Well-
No, coral's not a tree.
I was trying to think of plant life in
Coral.
general, but coral.
Why
You're
coral?
a shellfish, coral. Shellfish.
And
teleport,
everyone
right?
dies.
And the bubble pop.
God, when that meme became a thing, I searched hours on the internet for all that stupid stuff. It was great. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna keep riding along. This is cool. Let's just keep going. We saw nothing.
We're gonna
She can
have to
teleport,
walk.
right?
We're gonna have to walk. There's no way we're gonna be able to get to the markets from here now with everyone crowding around Bimmy's.
All right, everyone, move out of the way. We gotta go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm walking over here.
We're in underwater New York.
I'm going to.
It's official. Tickles is a New Yorker. She's a New York rat.
Well, she is from the sewers.
Where's my 4 turtles?
You have
I mean,
9.
turtles.
You have
If she
you have
was-
9 children, so
If she was a New York rat, wouldn't she be a medium creature, not a small one?
this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Touche.
I can personally attest to that as being born and raised in New York City. Yes.
Some of them you could even ride.
Whoa.
Basically,
there's only
Tickles'
a
is mount.
There's
Man,
only a.
look at that
I
weird
forgot about my
looking horse.
mounts.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
you
a
have
horse.
a rat mount that's bigger than you.
I completely forgot I had that.
How
Oh
did
my
you
God.
forget?
We have a lot of
Yeah.
This is true. You do have a lot of shit. But it takes you guys about 45 minutes on foot, but you finally make it to the markets. And after
Yay.
you clear Bimmies and after you clear a lot of the foot traffic, things have lightened up and spread out a bit. And knowing that everyone wanted to go to the blacksmith, he Rex kind of just leads you along the way to a very old looking one. It's like from the coloring of the forge and everything itself, it's been here since the start of the city. And behind the anvil is an illithid.
Oh, I was gonna say, hey, Rojan, is it a hammerhead?
No, it's not.
That would be perfect, though. Come on.
Or a swordfish?
Nope. It's a it's a very ancient looking illithid. Its skin is a bit stretched over an obviously thinning body. Various eyes seem to be opening and closing on random places on its arms and on its chest. But it's there working a forge, not really seeming to pay attention to any of you as you draw near, still just focused completely on their work.
Excuse me.
I am a bit on my guard at it being an illithid.
Excuse me.
Ash, what do you need?
Wait, what?
Tracks.
Oh no, I was saying excuse me to the elephant.
Yeah, that's what he says. Ash, what do you need?
Oh. How does it know my name?
He kind of
It's a
like
mind flayer.
kind of looks
Oh,
at you.
right.
Is like, I can read your mind.
That's right. Yeah, it's been a while. Also not the greatest last name, right? Anyway, hi, I'm Ash. You know that. We would like to get some stuff custom made, please.
Okay.
Using this. And she's gonna pull out her scale.
The giant scale.
Giant scale!
As Ash handles it
We
like
got
a
others
tiny
like
one.
that too.
And then every single one of us just.
Dunk, 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 dunk. You guys just stack them on top of each other like plates.
I'm gonna
pretty
need
much.
help with mine. I'm a small character.
I feel like we stab them into the ground, just make a wall of them.
He kind of looks at the dragon scale and takes the piece of metal that he was working with and just tosses it into like a small trough of water. You want me to forge dragon scale?
Can you do it?
I can do it. It's going to be costly though. Forging dragon scale, something, especially something of this quality here, is, well, a bit dangerous.
Okay, what are the risks?
Well, shape it wrong, and here in about a 10 block radius is now, well, exploded. Try to imbue it with magic and it's not completely forged. Well, yeah, let's just say exploded. Pretty much a lot of explosions and fire. And me
I'm
dead.
interested.
What's your
And the
level of
dragon it came
experience
from,
with
that doesn't
them?
surprise
Rose is checking her plate for a Torg symbol.
Explosions!
I have experience in forging dragon scale. Yes, I'm just telling you it's an expensive and dangerous process.
Oh, okay. I assume it may determine on what we want specifically, but you know what? I'll just start. What? For like a chest plate? How much would this cost?
A chest plate,
Trying to get my armor to be all.
well, with a single scale, I'm not going to be able to make a full plate, but I can imbue it into some already faceted armor, or already shaped armor, I should say.
That's completely fine. You can use mine.
Okay. What armor do you wear right now, Ash?
I believe it is half plate.
It's
Let
half
me double
plate?
check.
Okay.
I believe so. Let me double check to confirm that. Why can't I find it?
And there's a cat.
It is half plate, yes.
Half plate.
Hey,
Okay.
meows.
Half plate, dragon scale, kind of taps it. Adamantine on top of that. Nice. Providing that plates doesn't look too beat up. Some minor repairs here and there. Parts and labor, looking at 250.
$250,000?
250,000.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. This is what I need. So yes.
How long does that take?
For this plate, Gonna take me about a week.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
I did much longer, honestly.
No, that's perfect. Yep. Do you accept some in gems as well?
I accept all forms of currency.
Okay, good. That way, all my money's not sapped.
I even accept brains. If you have any brains to sell.
You
Sure,
know
those.
what?
Man's
we
got
may
to
get
eat.
into I mean, if we might get into a fight later, I could actually do that maybe.
If you can bring me some, I'll throw in a little. I'll throw in a little bit of a discount.
As Ash is like, ooh, the next time I
Ash
can
making-
somebody,
Yeah,
I can just take the brain out and give it to the Ilfin.
Ash just walking up to like Illithins in a trench coat. Hey kid, you want to buy some brains?
Well, I mean, we're gonna get into some fights later and everything, and who knows? We may go see
Oh.
a sea dragon triplet thing. So,
All I can think of is the eye zombie when they're just, selling brains.
Yeah.
oh, and the cartons and yeah, I love that
Mhm.
series. Yeah.
At least
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
where my brain went.
All right. So half. You pay half now, half when it's done.
Okay.
And he takes your armor and the scale and everything. He sets it to the side with like a little note on what to do with it. All of you've got one of these.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Who wants what?
Rose does not have 250,000 dragons to blow on armor, so
But you don't only have to do armor. You could do weapons. You could do ammunition. I mean, it's a scale, very large.
I
scale.
know, but again, it's like I'm thinking of comparable price. If it's
Well, half plate is
It's
that's
half
a
plate,
lot
yeah.
of metal. That's a
Yeah.
lot. So if
That's
it
a
was something
lot of
like a
work you got to
weapon
do to
or
be
arrows,
to like be able to fortify half plate and everything. That's a lot of work he's got to do.
and it works out because I actually have because I took it off when I got my new armor way back when. I actually have elven chain right now that I can wear in the meantime.
You apply it to armor that's already been enchanted.
It's dragon scale, yeah.
Have to change, but I will. How much for a breastplate?
Just a breastplate straight up, or
I'm using it onto the breastplate I currently have.
the dress.
Yes, the dress.
Breastplate. Again,
So I
doesn't
mean-
look too damaged.
Shouldn't be. It's fairly new.
She's like, "How dare you?"
It's
Say 125.
doable. Do you have a changing room or something where I could?
Oh yeah,
Swap out
yeah.
armor.
Just back there, and you see just like one of those little screens, those little folding screens.
Go back
Oh yeah,
there?
unlike Ash has stuff underneath her armor, but you probably don't.
Nope.
Yeah, Tartar's wearing a dress.
Yeah. Underwear questionable.
He's probably in there for a bit too long, as it's very difficult to undress a dress on your own.
well, Rose would have helped you get out of your armor if you asked her.
She probably will have given you a look that said, "Please come help me."
Yeah,
She has
Rose-
people that do that for
Help!
her.
I'm a princess. I don't know how to dress myself.
Yep, 100%.
I know how to undress myself.
Rose would go and help her. She has no quorums helping Tara Shar get undressed.
Anyone else? Or are you
I
just
actually
gonna
don't know what I want.
You don't know what you want?
Nope.
Huh? You need weapons,
Nope.
ammunition.
I don't think my gun doesn't need bullets.
My problem is I have 6,200 dragons. I can't afford anything from this guy.
But you have rich friends.
Yeah.
Some people broke the bank at the casino, so
Sorry.
But you
Some
don't.
Yeah, it's
people
the
are
only
gonna
way I
try
was able
break
to
the
afford
bank
it.
at the casino again.
I think I have enough to cover the difference if you want to do the armor.
Just put it this way: put forth what you're thinking, and see where it lands.
yeah, take that shot.
She pulls out her silkened leather armor from her like wardrobe belt pouch,
Okay.
and she's like, "Can you plate this and possibly make some ammunition with whatever's left?"
And it's like a leather breastplate, right?
No, it's leather. It's leather armor that's been silkened by Jazzy.
Oh, that armor.
Yeah, so because Rose only had regular bullshit armor, and then when we met Jazzy like did her spider thing, and it turned into +1.
Like I'm imagining taking the dragon scale and
He's like-
making some ribbing and some
Yeah,
studs.
that's
making
exactly what-
studded
that-
leather
that's exactly
armor
what
with
he was
ribbing
thinking.
And
I gotta do that. Leather work is a bit easier than trying to do it on the metals here. And you want ammunition for it as well?
Yes, arrows.
Arrows. Do that for a good 75.
Like Ash will, like Rose will, like directly talk to Ash over the Marble Network and ask her if she can borrow the money.
How much was it again?
75.
75? Yeah, I can give you 75. She'll give it to you.
Rose is not looking forward to going to Mother and knowing I need to pay back 75K. She's gonna get a talking
She's like, I'm sorry,
to.
how much?
You're supposed to be making money, not spending it. What's wrong with you? Did I not teach you anything?
So Ash wants her breastplate. I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget.
That's fine.
No, Ash wants half plate.
Or half plate, sorry. Yeah.
Tartar
Tara
wants
gets the
breastplate.
Every time I keep thinking of breastplate, I'm legit thinking of a bra. That's made out
Metal
of
bra,
fucking-
yo.
I mean,
I'm
video
trying-
games do that.
yeah, like in like there's like a Half-Life like armor piece I've seen. It's like imagine like a leather kind of shirt with just like a big iron like covering in the front and kind of sort of on the back. That's literally what a breastplate is. It's only protecting your torso.
Yep. All right, who's next?
You take unorthodox requests.
Dear God.
I thrive in the unorthodox.
Wonderful. So Kyo's going to place the scale down, and then she's going to pull the ringed gauntlet that she wears off of her hand and place it down beside it. This we use as a focus for our magic. It is already quite adept. It's a +1. But if you could do something to it to make it a little more interesting, we would be pleased.
I can do that. You look somebody who likes to play in fire.
Very
or with
much.
fire. I can do something.
In and with, yes.
You are going to have quite a bit left over. I mean, the work that I can do won't take up much of the scale. Is there anything else you want?
Well, perhaps you could keep the excess to make it a little more cheaper for me.
You're gonna let me keep the rest of the scale.
Depending on the price. We don't have a lot of gold, you see.
Kid, if that's the case, I'll do this for free and I'll toss in another 30,000 to you. You're giving me about 3/4 of a pristine adamantine scale here. You
kinda-
sure there isn't anything else you want? Any armor, weaponry?
She turns around to look at Rex. Is 30,000 a lot?
Yeah, 30,000's more than a lot of people make in a year.
Oh. Would you like anything out of the excess, Rex?
He's like, nah, I'm good. Me and dragons, we don't mix.
Well, 30,000 seems like a fine deal to us.
He nods. He's like, all right, give me one moment. And he goes over to like a stand, and you see him scribble on a piece of parchment, and he walks over and he hands it to you. You take that to the central bank, they'll give you their money, your money.
We shall do that then.
Looking at 3 people who haven't said anything yet.
I have a wyvern mount.
You got a
Would like some
wyvern?
barding. Yes.
Barding.
I have barding. It's already pretty good barding. But it could be better. I mean, anything could be better with this, right?
I mean, yeah. You sure you don't want anything for yourself? I mean, wyvern, nice mount and all, but kind of a waste for a dragon scale.
Well, why don't you tell me what's possible? Because my armor already has the adamantine property. And
Does
then some.
does your blade?
No.
I can.
I'll take my blade and shield out and show them what they do already. Because they're already pretty.
He kind of grins at that. I can make those things cleave things like butter.
When I combine them, I'll tell them, in this form, it only does damage to things that intend to do evil, which presents a problem at times.
Well, then you're gonna make evil have a really bad day. If you want.
I kind of do.
All right, so putting that on the sword and board, something that size. I can probably do something a little bit for the wyvern as well. It might have a little bit more for like a head guard maybe. This working with something like this, you're looking at a probably good, say 70.
Would you be able to do more if I paid you to use the excess from Keo scale there?
You want me to do more? What are you thinking?
Sounds like you're creative.
Oh, I'm very creative.
Have fun.
You want me to use all of the scale? If that's the case, you're going to look at about 170.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy's having a good week for sales.
He's like, what the fuck?
Did he
I
just,
cleaned out the casino on the resort.
Did
Yeah.
he just flip that scale that I sold him?
He just
for
flipped
like
the
an
scale.
extra 70,000.
Yes,
No. He flipped it for an extra 100,000.
Well, minus the 30 he paid me. So.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah,
well, see, there's the cost of material, and then there's the cost of labor and expertise. So, yeah.
Rojan, by the way, I'm saying this because it may adjust the price. I misspoke. I don't have half plate. I have chainmail.
That will actually, that will definitely knock the price down.
Okay, because I didn't realize that. I was like, oh no, it's heavy armor, but it's chainmail, and I think that's what. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Chainmail's medium. It's not heavy.
No, it's. It says right here, heavy armor.
You have heavy chain.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's,
That might be
it's
what
a
it is,
it's
yeah.
a Rojan special.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's heavy chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
But it's chainmail.
like I
All
have
right. How much did I tell you that it was?
You said 250.
250. Okay. You could knock it down to about 125.
125. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's not as much for a breastplate, and it's chain and everything like that. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I was originally going to equip the elven chain to adjust my AC temporarily, and then I saw what I was wearing, and I was like, oh shit, no, it's chainmail. Dummy. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Al Pickles.
Muted, Raven.
I don't need much in the way of additional armor. However, and I unclamp the spear from my back. If you can do anything with this.
Oh, I can most definitely do something with that. Do anything special so far? Or is it just a spear?
It does many things, and I kind of slam it on the ground, and it starts crackling with lightning.
Oh, perfect. Just the spear?
Just the spear. Any leftover you can keep as an offset to the cost, if possible.
Okay, well then... Spear is not really going to take me much. I can offer you 30 for the rest.
It's a lot of gold.
It is. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And so he goes over and he writes you the same slip as he gave Keo.
Seeing how Ash got like a big discount because she misspoke on what she was wearing. Like Rose, I really want to know what the fuck this thing does. She like reaches behind her back and she pulls out this like borderline Kopesh.
How long have you had that thing?
Forever. I've failed every identify check for this thing, Rojan.
I know. I know you have.
Every single one.
And
I'm not talking fail. I haven't even gotten close to finding out what the hell this thing is.
This is like the moon-shaped blade that you got.
Yeah,
from
it's
the,
Moonlight's Grace.
Yeah, Moonlight's Grace.
You've
Like,
had that blade for how long and you haven't even used it?
Because I don't know what the fuck it does. I can't, every time, I shit you not, it's like, oh, let's identify. Maybe I'll have a chance. This guy, nope. Like, I think I've rolled above a 10 once to figure out what the hell this thing was, and I still failed.
Pickles, we are hoarders. I still had the summon wraith potion since like episode 2 and the backbiter.
Christ.
And the backbiter
Jesus
curse
Christ.
blade.
If you used that potion now, man, that wraith would be in for a real bad day.
That wraith would be like, finally, I'm here to. Oh fuck.
No, thankfully that was one of the items the goose took, so I don't have it anymore now.
You summon and I just want to 1v1 it, please.
Yeah, like, so she pulls out Moonlight's Grace, and she just goes, I've had this thing forever. I know it's more than what it seems to be, but I could never find anyone who can actually tell me what it does.
He kind of holds his hand out. He kind of like takes a hold of it. And he's like, oh. There's no weight to this thing. And just like spins it around in his hand, and it almost looks like he's just like spinning like twirling a dagger around it, like the back of his hand to the front, just the way that it moves. I can't tell you what this does. I know it's special. Never seen a make like this before.
And she just sighs, and she just is like, she's just like, she's like, it's like a master smith can't tell me what this is. I have
Looks like
no
it's
hope in
missing
hell.
something. Looks like it's missing something.
Like is there like a hole in it or something? Like, is the blade perforated or?
He goes right here, like right as the blade gets sharp. There's a small hole, I guess you can say. Like right where the edge starts at the base of the blade. And like as he pointed out, it's clear as day now, there's this small microscopic hole.
Okay, that's weird. Like why? Like, and Rose knows nothing about.
And he kind of like begins to run his finger along along the side, and he traces it all the way down to where the blade meets the grip. There's a funnel. Funnel.
I know what a funnel is, but how? Like the hole is tiny. So she's like, why do I need a tiny funnel? Like, what does this thing do? She's lost. She's like, what kind of goofy weapon maker makes a sword like this?
Give me your hand.
Vampire kind.
Like, well, Vorpal Kopesh. I wish. Oh my god, I would kill for a Vorpal weapon.
Give me your hand.
She's like, you know, as long as you promise to give it back.
And he takes your hand and just drags the blade across it. And it cuts deep. Like it just splits like the flesh of your hand like butter.
Oh.
But as it does, you notice your blood just starts draining down into that funnel. And he just hands the blade back to you.
Fireblade. Can I ask?
And as you take the blade, you notice these bright white runes beginning to dance up your arm and kind of like begin to spiral up the forearm to your shoulder.
Okay, that's a whole lot of never seen before.
And
Can I read the runes?
As you hold on to the blade, it's covered in like this ghost white fire. As the understanding of this blade is finally revealed to you. This is indeed a Vorpal Kopesh.
Oh.
Though it's enchanted with something known as ghost fire. When the blade is active in this state, it ignores armor.
What?
The only backfire of this is as long as it's up, you're losing a quarter of your life every round.
Oh, I can't afford that. I could never use that ability.
Now, is that a quarter of like current or max?
A
Or do you mean like lifespan?
No, like it's a quarter of your HP, like a quarter of your max HP every time.
Oh my god, yeah. Like,
Dude, I can totally do that.
Yeah, you could.
Well, I mean,
Ash
anybody
just goes for
could,
the Vorpal, and
but
then
only for 4 rounds.
I mean, Ash goes for the Vorpal hit, and then
Mm-hmm. You
Capri
could-
Sun's
you-
the open wound.
And you can activate and deactivate
Yes.
the ghost fire on the Copish at will.
Just want to suck your blood, bitch.
It's a bonus action to activate or deactivate.
Now, can I use this on Faye bitch?
You
and then
can't.
just suck
This
her
is
blood?
only for Rose. This
Damn
is a blade that was specifically gifted to Rose.
Well, then you
Boy,
cut her and
I
I'll
gotta
suck.
You cut her and I'll suck.
We can do teamwork method here. I ain't opposed to that.
Like
No comment.
I'm trying to remember. Like this was one of the weapons.
This is the weapon. This is the weapon you got while you were out in on the Shadow Roads.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. When I met oh god, I'm trying to remember the encounter. It was I was like at these 4 pillars, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I met oh god, that was so long ago.
You met a couple harbingers of the Raven Queen.
Oh. So then would Kaldras recognize this?
No, Kaldros does not recognize this. This is not specifically a Raven Queen blade. This was
okay.
just something that was gifted to you.
Gotcha. Oh god, jeez, that's like someone's really got to piss her off for her to whip this thing out and fucking use it on them. Cause that.
I think so. Someone deserving of that.
Well, now that we know what it is can you do anything to make it better?
There's nothing improving that. That is perfection.
And she just lightsabers it around like.
So the question is Rose dead yet? Because she's been holding it for more than 6 seconds.
She hasn't hit anybody with it.
Oh, you don't have to hit anybody with it. It's just like every round that it's up, it's draining life.
Oh god, the second I feel the first pull, I'd stop it.
It's like
Weaker.
you're all like enthralled with
You just see her falling.
with the lightsaber, and then like you just feel that oomph as the flames on the blade kind of light up a bit brighter for just a second.
Kaldros says lay on hands.
Oh
Lay
shit, oh
on
shit, oh
hands.
shit, oh shit.
Yeah, Rose
Lay on
just
hands.
like, okay, turn it off. She turns off the glow stick. It's like, that's painful. Ow. Ow, that hurts. Yeah, this is like like you've earned her ire. Like I know of a very fuzzy bear who could who might want to meet the end of this, because that motherfucker walks around with a lot of armor on.
The sword of nope.
Yeah, I will find him. He will be a bearskin rug. I will have my vengeance. Yeah, she thanks the Ilfid, and she puts it away before it can consume any more of her life force.
And as soon as like the ghost fire dies out in the blade, the runes subside from your skin.
Yeah, like weirds. Trust me, it's like it'd be like my Zephyr strike would be to use this thing on, because it'd be just I would just dash up to your face and just chop, slice your head off. And then I'd probably put it away before it takes the rest of my life.
Yep. So since it's Vorpal, you roll a nat 20, you cut off a creature's head.
Does it have to be a 20, or is it a crit?
It has to be on a roll of nat 20.
Alrighty. Still worth. I'll just have someone sew the head back onto the rug part.
I mean,
Ben,
once
can
he's
I Capri
dead,
Sun it?
I mean,
once he's dead, he becomes an object, so we can just mend it.
and since it is Vorpal, it has a +3 enchant.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah.
Vorpal weapons are legendary items.
Holy crap.
You can help my people do it.
You can help my people.
Do it. I will drink from your victory.
It's-
haven't been able to caprice on anything.
all I can see is you like rush over and cut the guy's head off, and it starts spraying out fountain like a Tarantino movie, and Ash is all dancing around it.
I mean, when you think about it, I haven't been able to do any of that because it's all been undead or bug shit, and I'm just like, I don't want any part of that. I haven't been able to have a meal like from a victim in a good long while, guys.
You
Come
don't
on.
want to drink bug blood? It's like being a vegetarian.
No, she has her
She
limitations.
standards.
It's not, yeah, it is
Yeah,
not bugs, and it's all been undead and demons.
Of course
and
she
that's
has
a big
standards.
no.
She pretended to be me for silk.
Remember, like, you know, Ash's family has like a, you know, a people seller.
Yeah, they have their own personal winery.
Yeah.
They have people on tap. Tickles.
Yes.
After all of those shenanigans happen, he kind of looks over to you. He's like, make a decision.
She's gonna go up to the counter. She's gonna be like, "Make me OP, please."
One OP, please.
Oh, I love that fucking little meme. Anyway, you know what? How about this? I'll give you two options. All right. One, I can just give him the thing. He gives me whatever money. Two, I'll let the DM with his wonderful imagination do whatever the heck he feels like.
I would say armor, dude.
Yeah, I would say armor for you, buddy.
You have weapons on lock now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say armor for you, but
Armor would be a good thing for Tickles. Tickles tends to get kicked around a lot.
yeah.
And it negates crits. So,
But what could I wear at such a small, tiny little body?
I mean, what are you wearing now?
What are you wearing right now?
The most OP.
I can't
captain suit
remember.
ever.
Hold on, what the hell do I have? Okay.
Your armor is
I
like
can
a
make a
+2
suggestion
studded
for you.
leather armor, and it's got invisibility in it.
I
You
can
add the
make a
adamantine on top
suggestion
of
for
that and-
Tickles.
I'm listening.
Go on.
Tickles needs a kappa shell.
A lightweight kappa shell. I'll wear it.
I mean, this is a giant scale and you're a ratling, I'm pretty sure you would have
Assuming
some extra.
Rojan knows what the kappa shell is.
So we're turning Tickles into Master Roshi.
Wait, are you just talking about the giant turtle shell on the back, or
The
Or you-
one
or-
that, if Tickles goes down on all fours, provides cover.
oh, so
Oh my god! Oh my gosh, she can
technically-
snipe from the inside.
technically making her a rat turtle?
Vintage.
Basically, if she goes down on all fours, the shell slams down on the ground, and she is now a mobile tank.
And she could shoot from the inside.
All of a
I'm
sudden,
just-
all
No,
of a
you
sudden,
have to lift it up to shoot.
I will allow this. As long as I can shoot on the
I
inside.
have the legit item from D&D for you. Just let me
yeah,
find
send it to me, because he could definitely make that for you, Tickles. If you
I'm
if you
just
want if you want the kappa
picturing-
shell.
I'm just
I mean,
picturing something
it's
like
not a
on,
treasure box, but I mean, you know.
I will gladly take a kappa shell than a treasure box.
Okay.
I've been wanting an immovable fortress where I could just take along with me.
Okay. Like, well, making that. Looking about 225.
Deal.
Okay.
If you have any excess and you get an idea in your head and want to make some accessories, I might be interested in picking up some more.
Well, one of your friends did give me the residual of. Oh, never mind. No, I bought that. No, Callie. Yeah, Callie was doing the spear,
Yeah.
so he does have some residual left.
Does. Which is why I mention it.
What was it? 225?
225 for a kappa shell.
I'm still making bank, baby. All right. Now I
All
need
right.
to go to the casino later.
Yeah, thanks to the casino before, I'm able to afford some shit to help us.
I mean, we haven't even gone to the magic shop yet.
That's true.
I'm
Can I
pretty
get
good. I'm pretty
SCP
tapped out on
99?
stuff. Maybe. I would like to increase the amount of times I can teleport with this chain at least. That would be nice, so it's
I
not a
have-
one and done.
Rose has no more attunement slots. She has items that can be enchanted, and she doesn't because she's not taking off what she has. That's attuned.
That's what I'm saying. I want to upgrade
One
it.
attunement.
Tartar,
slot.
what were you looking? Oh, what were you thinking of?
Just accessories.
Well, what kind?
Propane accessories.
Like
Basically, that was
rings,
DM's discretion. Whatever you want to make. Didn't have a
rings,
specific thing in mind.
choker, a tiara, whatever.
I already have a tiara.
It's like, well,
It's not made of dragon scale.
I want to.
Talk about bossing it up.
Unless you have something specific in mind, I don't really want to waste scale on trinkets.
Understandable. Nah, nothing specific in mind.
Like Rose would suggest, like having a dragon scale tiara.
Don't tempt me.
Like Rose has said it. It's out there. It's in the universe.
I think the tiara is just included with the breastplate.
Yeah, why not?
It's part of the
Why not?
package.
It's
just
it's part of the package.
Package.
Because if not, you're gonna have like this glorious looking like adamantine infused dress and everything, and then you're gonna have a basic princess tiara.
True. Didn't need to upgrade on my tiara.
Don't basic bitch it. Upgrade.
Basic shit. I mean, we can go.
If
we
it's
can
not
go-
included with the dress, yes, I want to upgrade tiara.
I mean,
Okay.
we can go like Cinderella, do some dragon scale like slippers.
Oh God.
I mean, if we're gonna Disney, let's Disney this shit.
Hell yeah. Shoes too? Let's go for it.
Tiara, shoes? Fuck yes. Go with the dress.
I
Silk dress.
assume that
Oh,
the shoes are part of the armor. Like
Okay.
it's
Yes.
the entire ensemble.
Yeah, but not just like regular high heel shoe. It's got to be like the high heel greaves because it's got to be combat ready.
I was
All I
thinking
can imagine-
wedges. Wedges.
I also
That'll
wear this
High heel thigh boots.
Yes.
No, not thigh boots. Thigh boots are different than the knee high greaves. It's very specific, different armors.
I do always wear this chain on the back of my hand for my holy symbol. If you could upgrade that, that would be nice too. Just so it matches.
I can do that with your dress.
Awesome.
Actually, that does give me another idea. You can also point to his cloak of protection. Would you be able to increase the qualities of this?
Not a cloak.
Isn't that already dragon scale?
Yeah,
Dragon
from a
hide?
different kind of dragon.
Yeah, it's hide.
Yeah. He's like, that's not something I can do.
Okay, I'm good here.
Magic shop next.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
we
pay.
need components.
I'll pay for mine up front. Just get it over with, so I don't have to remember what half of it is later.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, you could all take it completely off if you want. I was just giving people an
I'm
option.
gonna go brain hunting first. I'm gonna do half still.
Rogen, I sent you the entire thing on
Yep. I see
the
it.
Behold Discord, complete with the PDF for the book it's out of.
Kyle Russell, I'll also ask real quick. You'll need me to go fetch my wyvern's barding, won't you?
Nope. Already got it.
These are the
Walking
measurements
armor?
in your brain.
He just rooted around in your brain and just pulled out what he needed.
No, I meant because it was going to be enhancing the already existing barding.
Oh no, he's creating pretty much like a helm for the for it.
Yeah, and then the excess from TUES was going to go towards making.
Yeah,
Making
it's
bard.
pretty much a lot of it's going into the head protection. Because right
Okay.
now the barding that you've got, his head isn't really safe from anything.
All right. Cool. So yeah.
He's like, well, looks like I'm closing down shop to focus on these little projects of yours.
Thank you.
Come back by.
You have a
If
tendency
we're
of doing
going
that.
to be in the city for the time, do you need any help?
You're not one of me, so that would not be a good idea. Don't worry,
Sure.
I'll have plenty of help.
Oh no, he's got an army of ill-fed blacksmiths.
Come out like Oompa Loompas.
Damn it! You almost had me sing the song.
They're already surrounding us in the shadows, just like, get out of here or we'll eat your brains.
It's like the Oompa Loompa song, but it's in abyssal.
creepy.
Oh, now I'm just thinking of the Left 4 Dead song. All we want to do is eat your brains.
If they're doing a brain song, it has to be the oh god, what's his name? From the guy who did the Billy and Mandy brain song.
Oh, Hector Conconre?
No, like the one where the giant brain like basically gets Billy to get all the townspeople to give up their brains.
Oh, now I remember.
It's like a jazz like horror episode.
So I think we are going to take our first break here.
Yay.
And then when we get back, I think everyone's gonna go shopping at a magic shop.
Yeah.
Shopping at a magic shop.
And then
where
afterward-
we die.
And then afterwards, I expect everyone afterwards just to be poor again. So
That's where we're going to the casino after.
stick with us,
Yeah.
everyone. We will be right back. And we are back.
I don't have the
Lies.
patience to do that like you.
You are sanding on a flat surface, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm doing it on my desk.
Are you
Yeah,
wet
it's
sanding or
just-
dry sanding?
It's just the it just sucks because it's a lot of wear on your wrist, so I can only do maybe a quarter of it tonight, which kind of sucks.
So,
But
so I heard magic shop.
Magic shop.
Yes, yes, you did.
Okay.
Not Bimmy's anymore.
Hell no.
Bimmy's out of
Hey,
business now.
I mean, you
Rojan-
can get in the back door.
Can we get a Jimmy's
No
instead
one's
of a
there to charge
Bimmy's?
us.
Keo literally put
A
Bimmy's out
Timmy's.
of business.
So
Took him off
Sin-
the map.
since I killed Bimmy, does that mean I get to take charge of all the businesses?
He's not the Highlander.
You don't know that.
Because there definitely was not one.
He's not a he's not a Highlander, and he's not a Klingon. So no, you don't
mean, that's-
become Bimmy.
Is that
Actually,
kind of
no.
how the
Actually,
moles
I
work?
think-
wouldn't it be a Ferengi?
No,
I think the best you can hope for
no, because only a Ferengi
is
can
the
inherit a
Bimmy's always
Ferengi's.
needs a manager.
What's that?
What was
I
what
think
was the
best you
keep
can
what
hope
we
for-
kill?
The best you can hope for is the Bimmy's stores always
Yeah.
need a manager.
No, Klingon.
Oh God,
Cl-
it'd be like Friday the 13th.
Klingons. The Klingons are. If I kill you, I become you.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so I just need to track down the deck many things and pull the wish card again, and then
Oh.
wish to be in control
Well,
of all the
somebody
Bimmy
has a
stores.
wish still.
jeez.
Somebody has a wish
I
still.
am not wasting on a fucking Bimmy.
It's the necromongers from Riddick.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
God.
Yeah,
Keep what you kill.
Yeah.
keep what you kill.
Keep what you kill.
See what you kill. So we need to do a Behold lore show now, just about Bimmy lore.
Oh, there's some interesting Bimmy lore.
I say we talk about that at some point.
Hey Rojan,
Uh,
that special project that Cal has going on, would that be better suited here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would most definitely be better suited here because I don't think at any point in time you guys are going back to lore.
So here it shall be.
Yep.
We need to hash that out sometime.
Yeah, I've already planned it to where it's only going to take pretty much about the same amount of time it is to get you guys' items.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, once the week is up, you know, he can grab special project from
Sweet.
from the people that he contracts, and then you can get your weapons and stuff as well.
Awesome. Thank you.
No, Rex, is the bank anywhere near here?
Oh, how about you leave the slips with me and I'll run to the bank for you later. I know exactly where it's at.
Don't do it. That's a con man move.
Well, it is a con man move, but Rex isn't a con man.
We don't know that.
That
We
is
don't
a
know his
straight up con man move right there.
He's just
Oh.
playing the long con. That's all.
And then he never shows up again, and you know, runs off with his 60,000 gold.
And we'll just scry him and then teleport to him.
Yeah.
Good luck.
But yeah, you he takes you down a couple streets and around a couple corners to a to what almost looks like a pit. A small stone staircase that leads down into like an open amphitheater that's just lined with different pots and reagents and items and stuff on different tables. And in the center of the amphitheater is this this small bowl. And inside the bowl are about 3 goldfish swimming around in a circle. This is the shop.
What a strange shop.
Pretty pretty.
Just for fun, I'm gonna do divine sense.
Okay, what does divine sense give you again? That the
let
Fey
me-
Fiend or undead thing?
I think there's a little bit more than that.
Celestial
but
Fey Fiend undead.
Just dropped it in chat.
Celestial, fiend, or undead, not fey.
You sense 9 fiends.
You sense none of
Oh
those.
god.
Well, this is the first time that anyone has done this since this happened. So I guess technically he senses Kyo as a celestial.
Oh yeah, because of divine body, huh?
Oh my god.
Because of the absorbing the
The
snake
serpent.
thing
Mm,
that changed
Just-
my fur and then
Yeah,
gave me some race
right.
as celestial.
Yeah, so you do you do sense a celestial standing about 5 feet to the right of you.
Calderas is just gonna look at Kyo like, what the actual fuck?
What?
He's
Why
not
are
gonna
you
say that,
looking
but
at
that look is written all over his face.
Did we do something wrong again?
Probably, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
He's like, I don't have
Rex,
proof.
how does this work?
You've never been to a shop before?
Not
Take what you want.
like this.
You take what you want, you put it in front of the fishbowl. The fish tell you how much you need to pay, and you drop the coins into the fishbowl.
What if you want something enhanced?
Yeah, they don't do that here. This is all just strictly sales.
Okay, but is there a shop here that does enhancements? Like magic?
All enhancements are requests that you have to put through the magisterium.
Okay. Good to know.
This is one of the free magic shops, not anything affiliated with a guild or anything.
Is it difficult to go through the magisterium?
It's bureaucracy, let's put it that way. You need to make an appointment, fill out forms and everything, and then it goes through a review process.
So not unlike doing anything at the Brotherhood. Okay.
I have no idea what the Brotherhood is.
You're probably better off.
Has anything to do with bureaucrats? Yes.
It sounds like these places should adopt our way of bureaucracy. If you want something, you fight the person that has it. And if you win, you take it.
Well, I mean, that would mean that one down there is out of business. They're literally 3 goldfish in a bowl.
Then
yeah.
they should train harder.
Anyway, yeah, magic.
So are the things like labeled or? Like,
yeah, all of them are labeled. Like all of them have like the little like toe tags, like the corner toe tags, like wrapped around them.
All right, I guess this is going to be a question of what catches my interest. You know, one of the items I was looking for, but
maybe, but I don't remember.
Oh, it's like one of the last things I wrote to you in Discord, like very, very last things.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Go to give me percentiles. Let's see if there's anything like
sure.
that.
Well, that it doesn't help when I have things in the middle of the dice tray. 99.
All right.
So, as you're like perusing, you see these strange clear crystal orbs. Nothing on the inside, but it says spheres of summoning. And there's a little description tag along with it that these balls can be used to store pets or mounts or anything of a creature type. No humanoids allowed. All you have to do, throw one of these orbs at whatever creature that you're trying to capture. It seals them in the orb. It then makes them loyal to you. And when you need them, you just throw the sphere out and they're there.
You made it a
Pokemon
literal
balls.
I made it a
Pokeball.
Pokemon. I made it a literal Pokeball.
You do have to have all the badges though, otherwise they won't listen.
Or at least a certain amount depending on their
How
level.
many are there?
There
7.
are
Six.
six.
There has to be 6. Yes.
There are 6. And they come on a little bandolier.
Oh my god, even better.
Do they have to be used by only one person, or can they be used?
They can only
by...
be used by one.
They can be used by whoever has it.
Oh.
Well, no, I mean,
If you were
does
to give
one
an
person
orb,
have to use all 6, or
No.
can?
no, like you can give an orb to somebody and they can throw it, and if they capture something, that creature is then loyal to them.
What's the price tag?
For a set of 6, you're looking at 15,000.
Oh, so doing this. And is this the only one?
This is the only set that they have. Yes.
Fuck,
Okay.
I want one. We're gonna be Pokemon trainers in D&D.
Yeah,
Large creatures or smaller is the limitation. So you can't catch anything gargantuan or anything like that.
Oh,
I'm buying it.
gargantuan, but it's a smaller chance to get. Come on, you can catch a whale lord.
This is true. But
Yeah,
no.
I'm buying that. Is there anything else that catches my interest?
That's the one thing that catches your interest. That's like the one thing you've had on your mind this entire time is, I wish I could take my wyvern with me without having to have it fly through everywhere. Just have it on my hip if need be.
Can you give me one too? I have a mount.
Thanks for spoiling the surprise.
Okay. Never mind. I'm off in a different corner.
You asshole! Look at her now;
Never
she's
mind.
crying.
You can't
know what
even
I
see her.
want?
She's got a camera
This-
covered.
This is what I want for freaking Ash. I want her to find a magical item, which is a book.
Yes, you're giving a character named Ash a Pokeball.
No. Oh.
that just happened.
Oh, and I'm done. I don't want to be that little prick. And done.
Just get her a smut book that comes to real
Done.
life fantasy.
Actually, it's funny you say that,
Pop-up
Tickles, because
smut- a
when
pop-up
it was my
smut
turn, I'm
book.
going to look for books. Yeah.
A pop-up smut book.
Yes.
That's not a magic item unless it comes to life.
This
Whatever
is
you
me.
write, it comes to life.
Oh my.
Oh fuck.
I mean, you've got good charisma. You can make it come to life without the magic.
That's true.
Whoa. True, but whoa.
Okay. So Caldros, you take the Pokeballs up to the I'm sorry, the spheres of summoning. We're not gonna get sued here.
Can't copyright.
Don't sue us, Nintendo. And you
Or
walk over.
Niantic, or any of the
or
3
Pokemon
partners of
Company.
that.
you walk over and you just dump the 15,000 gold down into the fishbowl, and the 3 little fish just gobble it up.
15,000.
Piranhas.
15,000.
I just want to make sure, because I thought I heard 1,500, but yeah, 15,000.
No, 15,000. 15,000.
15,000 makes much more sense for that.
How much for the goldfish?
They're not for sale.
Damn.
You have to go to the pet shop for that.
They run the shop. You can't buy them.
Why not?
Anybody else looking around?
Yes.
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 I am first going to look for components. I need a mummified heart encased in amber. Has to
Okay.
be worth 1,500 gold.
Okay.
These are so specific.
They really are.
Yeah, these are the ones that require you to buy, or like the very specific ones.
Yeah. And I'm bringing Rex with me so he can read the tags for me since Keo can't read. And I need a few Obsidian Acorns worth 500 gold each.
All right, go ahead and roll me percentiles.
Ooh, that is a very good percentile. That's an 80.
That's an 80. Okay. So you find the mummified heart encased in amber.
I will scoop that up.
And it had a price on it, right?
Yeah, 1,500.
1,500, okay.
What it has to be worth. Was there any obsidian acorns?
Let's see here. You find 2 obsidian acorns.
2, I will take them both. Those have to be 500 each. Assuming there's no upcharge on them. We'll find out when I take them to Goldfish.
So the acorns are going to be 650 each.
650 each.
And
okay.
the heart is going to be 2,000.
Okay. Makes sense. They got to make a profit. And then I'm gonna, oh, poor Rex. I'm gonna make him read like everything, because I want to look for something that might return. How do I want to word this? Return a creature to life that was once living. Doesn't necessarily have to have a soul attached to it. Creature, like a beast type creature, not a
Roll me
human, not a
percentiles.
person.
You know I do that already, right, Keo?
Keo can do that too, but this is a very specific thing that she's looking to do here.
Roll me percentiles.
Don't tell Caldros.
You know what? I already rolled those ones. Let's roll some different ones.
Yeah, I'm glad Caldros doesn't see hardly anything going on.
Okay.
Fought nothing but
that
undead.
is an 89.
An 89. Try as you might, you don't find anything in there that meets your specifications. There are a couple of like small files of like resurrection and stuff like that, but nothing that is to your specifics.
Okay. All right. I will just take the acorns and the heart then.
Okay.
Okay, since I can't get anything enhanced here, first things first, are there any health potions in here?
There's
Roll
a
the
corner.
percentiles.
You knew it was coming.
It's
Come
like-
on.
She's got to get 100 to get any health potions.
86.
Okay.
86. There are potions. Some of them are have the word health in them, but they're not fully just health potion or greater health potion.
What do they say? What's on the label?
You have residual health potion, dragon's health potion.
What does all this do?
Buy the whole all of
Rex,
it.
Rex, what do these do? What does this mean?
He kind of like walks over and he's like, special health potions from what the card says. They each do something different and special when you drink them instead of just heal you. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of picks up one that's just this disgusting, like oil slick black and green.
What does that do?
That makes you immortal for an hour.
I would like that. Please put it in the basket.
It's 1.5 million.
Put it back on the shelf.
How much was it?
Ash is now going to take a
1.5
new loan in
1.5
Daddy's
million.
name.
1.5 million gold for
Can I
Holy
trade the
hell.
Can I trade the deed to an island for it?
That is very
mean-
tempting.
Is
mean-
your husband going to let you do that?
Yeah.
Just take out a loan in Daddy's name again. It's fine.
Okay.
bankrupt the
Pretty-
family for temporary
Pretty sure
temporary
last time she
mortality.
did that, he specifically told her that their funds were not endless.
I mean, you can try to convince Turok and then try to see if the goldfish will take an island.
No, it's okay. You know what? Screw it. I'll go ahead and I'll take. How much is it for one of the health of dragon potion stuff?
The dragon potions are 2,500 a piece,
Okay.
and
gonna
these
need to calculate
these
that.
these health potions will heal 50% of whatever your max HP is when you drink it. It's a straight up half heal.
That's dope.
Ash might actually have to drink something.
She never will.
She'll
Say
never
that.
drink.
It's going in my collection.
Never
Okay,
to be
yeah, I'll
seen
go ahead
again.
and I'll take a couple of those.
Okay.
Is there any sanguine potions?
There are 4 of them.
Okay,
For them?
this is
Okay,
how the
I'll
new
just take
collector
2.
starts.
Okay.
Is there any Tickles kind of beat me to it. Are there any books of interest?
Oh,
Roll me percentiles.
please! I want this to happen.
Oh shit! 97.
Ooh,
Damn.
his face.
There are 3 books that catch your eye.
Okay.
One is a detailed heritage on the vampiric families of the world,
Oh, you would do that.
dating back 1,700 years.
Damn. Okay.
There is another book that allows you to attempt to will things into reality.
Okay.
Now, attempt.
Attempt to reel things into reality. Okay.
And then there is, of course, because it's Ash, there is a smutty book called Spicing Up the Bedrooms with the Power of the Arcane Arts.
Ooh, it's like 50 Shades of Grey. I like this.
Hopefully it's worded a lot better too. I've
More
read excerpts.
details.
It's hilarious when you just get a bunch of friends together, drink some wine, and just make fun of the book because it's awful. It's just awful.
Audiobook by Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh my God,
That's
I would
what I
read
was
that.
thinking.
I would read it. I'm so sad that was a fake, but I would 100% listen to that if that was the case. Okay, what are the price tags for each of these?
The Vampiric Histories is going to be 1,000.
Okay.
The book that technically allows you to will things into reality is 20,000. And then your smut book is 1,200.
I will take all 3.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And that is actually it. And she's good.
Okay. So we've gotten smut books, dragon potions, mummified hearts and acorns, and Pokeballs.
Is there anything that would catch Rose's eye that is not
What
tunable?
is Rose? What specific? What it? I'm drooling here now. What sort of thing is Rose looking for?
Actually, she wants to find something for Sally.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What's dangerous? She's like, there are assassins trying to kill my little sister.
Are you looking at a thing? Are you looking at a thing to let her defend herself, or what kind of thing are you looking for?
If there's something where she can use to defend herself, that's fine. I mean, she can use blood magic. So Rose is like she's totally into like, oh, you can fight? We're gonna nurture that shit. Rose was raised by cutthroats and brigands, so it's
and
like,
art thieves.
and art thieves. So yeah, you know, if the little Fey child can wield blood magic and whatever else her mom could do because she can tree stride.
This little 10-year-old child can use a combination of druidic and hemomancy. I think she's fine in the defense area.
Yeah. So yeah, Rose is just like, you know.
Go ahead and give me percentile roll. See what you get.
All right, let's see. There's something tens in here somewhere. Nope. $66.
66. You look around and there doesn't really seem to be anything that screams Sally at you. A rubber ducky.
Kentucky.
You're the one.
Look, we don't need any other sort of avian statues being given to the group.
Yeah, like especially anything that even resembles
No
a goose.
more geese.
It's like not
But I
allowed.
like rubber duckies.
I
All right, so then
break a goose
so
statue.
then let's do this. Since I couldn't find something for her, I'm gonna tell her to see if there's anything that she likes.
Okay, I will roll. She kind of like looks at some things and like thumbs at them and doesn't necessarily seem to have anything that catches her eye or even interests her.
All right.
Like, these all seem a little mundane. I mean, she's been, you know, hanging around, you know,
I know
gods
giants
and like
shit.
archfey and stuff for like the past 2 years. So, you know, this looks all like child's play to her.
I got something I think I can give her, but I have to wait till I get to the boat.
I give her the Moonfire Blade.
No, I'm not gonna give her anything that can take away a quarter of her HP per round. It's like, no.
Jar will look around, kind of looking for things that will help with AC or generally just help. I still have an attunement slot, so tunable, unattunable doesn't matter.
All right.
Or a ring of spell storing if she go and catches her eye. Yeah. That would be a 70.
A 70. You don't necessarily see a ring of spell storing, though. You do see this mini set of 3 porcelain mice. And on the little placard for the porcelain mice, these mice are tiny constructs that, when brought to life by their command word, will obey the orders of those who brought them to life.
Interesting. The price tag on those?
Price tag on those is 3,000 gold.
3,000.
I'll pick those up. Why not? I guess, and then she'll also take a look through the book section to see if anything pops out.
Okay. Completely forgot Sirenscape was muted. You want to give me percentiles for the books?
That is a 90.
So you're looking around and a single book catches your eye. Actually, you catch its eye.
Oh,
As you walk by
Interesting.
this grayish looking grimoire kind of stirs the life as you walk by, as several of eyes open up and just like follow you. Like every movement, they just lock onto you.
cautiously approach. What do we have here?
And you see a title along the spine that says The Book of Unspeakable Truths.
That is curious.
This book will give you unrestricted information to a single subject at a time. Though it does come with a bit of a side effect, as it induces temporary paranoia, to where you will deceive everything that you have not read in the book as an outright lie.
Some X-Files shit up here.
Cue the music.
Say how long that paranoia lasts?
It does not.
Permanent paranoia.
You
for all
gain
truths.
you technically gain unrestricted information onto whatever subject you're thinking of before you open the book. But the side effect is then after you close the book, you then have just this bout of paranoia to where anything anybody tells you, you instantly take it as a lie, and there's no way of convincing you otherwise.
How much is this book?
This book is 12,000 gold.
Who's gonna buy the book? This is curious.
Okay.
Whoa, she wants to induce curses on herself? I approve.
It's temporary. It said temporary. Temporary.
I mean, temporary
10 years
can
is
still be like
temporary.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know.
50 years is temporary.
Yep.
It's okay. I have a spell that can help. It shifts a curse onto someone else.
I mean,
Perfect.
I mean, you know,
It's not a curse.
The moment,
Yeah, I was
the
about to say
moment,
that's not a curse.
the moment before you die is temporary.
Yep.
It's like,
Yep. I'm aware.
it's like,
Aware.
and this, boys and girls, is why you need to word wishes very carefully.
Nah, willy-nilly. Don't be a
No.
coward.
Pull an HB Fox season 1. I want that thing to die.
Okay.
Meteor!
Entire plane of existence collapses on itself.
Yep.
I mean, it died, didn't it?
It did.
It did. So did us.
So did most of your group too, or so did almost most of your group.
Oh my god. I remember, did Ichirai survive that
Yeah,
stupidness?
Ichirai survived that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he was the only one. I mean, aside from Cassius.
and it wasn't by much. Like I didn't have many hit points left.
No,
No.
you barely
barely got
survived by
through,
the
yeah.
skin of your teeth.
It's like,
Yeah, I mean, the worst part was that the creature itself was only like 2 hits away from dying.
Anything else anybody wants to look through the magic shop?
I do.
Okay,
I
Tickles.
particularly want.
She's looking for something with animalistic properties.
Okay,
Anything?
that. Okay,
That's a
roll me
broad
percentile.
that is
there,
a that is
bud.
a scary broad
Roll me
statement.
percentile.
It's like, I would like something with animals.
What did we say about wording things specifically?
You find a cursed mink coat that just it comes to life and starts attacking people.
Right?
It's got to be chinchillas. Chinchillas are more funny than minks.
Booyah! 100, baby.
Are you
You
shitting me?
did
I
not.
shit you not.
Okay, Tickles.
Yeah.
You're walking around
Okay.
and you find this strange looking collapsible diorama
What's a diorama?
It's like you
Like a
when you
shadow
with-
box, sort of.
Yeah, it's like you elementary school.
But
it's like a shoebox. and you,
it's
like, put
it's
shit.
less like the shoebox and everything. It's more like the Mighty Max figure, like the Mighty Max toys, where you would open it up and it would have like little levels, and it was a little play set. But this one, you open it up and it's an entire zoo, and this item is called Mr. Magnificent's Menagerie.
No.
Tickles.
Yeah.
When you open this zoo up, you can clap your hands. One clap will transport you into the zoo for you to look at all of the animals that are there.
Oh.
2 claps will take you out.
Okay.
3 claps will summon a random animal from the zoo into the plane of existence.
Everybody clap your hands.
No, that's a bad idea. That's the opposite of a good idea.
Now, the question I have is, does Tickles lose the animal should it die?
One
could-
empty cage in the zoo.
Like,
Aw.
I mean,
You
like-
can only have one animal out at a time, and to call it back, it's 4
no.
claps.
I was about to say, Tickles throws this out into the middle of a battlefield and is just sort of going,
It's
You're
like, some.
behold! I killed the kid.
Tickles just starts like speed clapping just to like all the
It's like a Spanish siesta. You're just like,
yeah.
I'm having a seizure.
Jeez.
She's gonna be like, fine. How much?
Tickles takes up the canastas.
This menagerie is 50,000 gold,
Okay.
and it has 125 animals inside.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And she just goes up into the fish pool like, animals, please.
It's a random animal.
Yep, it's a
when you do
random
3
animal.
claps?
Yep, 3 claps
Watch a
and a
ferret
random
comes
animal
out.
comes out.
And here comes the best part. She claps.
You're gonna clap, and the first thing that comes out is like a trout or something.
No, she clapped
Oh,
once.
one
she goes
clap.
inside.
I
One
do
clap
one
puts her
clap.
into the
Okay,
zoo.
Tickles goes, and you're into you go into the menagerie. And
Can
it,
we carry the menagerie while Tickles is inside?
yes, you can.
Yay! Can we see her running around, or did we see
You
her own
can.
little figurine?
You see a little porcelain Tickles running around.
I feel like it's like the stop-go animation, just her running around.
So
All I
as you go into the menagerie and you're transported into this magnificent, splendor-filled zoo. All these animals have glorious cages, room to move. But it's like you see tigers and monkeys and gorillas and penguins, stuff like that. But then you start seeing strange void squids and something you can't see it at the moment, but something called a tunneler grub. And then
Is that thing that Khan put in the Chekhov's ear?
there's
Oh,
a
jeez. Too
there's
soon.
just this
Still too soon.
floating what looks just to be like this floating event horizon,
Oh hell no!
and it just says Bertha.
Oh my god!
Bring out
nothing
Big
Now
else.
my
Bertha.
question.
It just the word just says Bertha.
I call out to Bertha. Bertha.
And what calls back seems to be it sounds like a very low-pitched whale drone that just emanates from this event horizon.
It's the space whale from Futurama. It moves in 4D.
Holy crap! Now here's my question. Can I open cages?
No, you cannot.
I cannot open cages.
You
okay.
cannot.
Can you
All
do
right.
it at the zoo? No, you can't.
I mean,
Well, I want to know if I can go into the cage.
No, you
That's what
can't
I
go
wanna
into
know.
the cage. No.
Why?
I'm not having a Harambe incident, in D&D. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna kill an animal. She loves all animals, no matter how ugly they are.
Do all animals love you though?
Some
That's
like
the
to
question.
some like to eat her.
Hey, I got very good animal handling. Okay, now if it classifies some of these creatures as animals, I have no idea.
We have seen
Man.
you be attacked by an animal more than once.
I'm glad I haven't
Okay,
given
most
Tickles
of them
a ball of summoning
abominations
yet.
that look like animals, and I can't control animals or try to, like.
Tickles tries to roll handle animals on everything that looks like an animal. Most of the times, it's an abomination or a monstrosity.
Yes, and it's horrible.
Yeah, can Caldross use a Pokeball on him?
On Tickles?
On Tickles? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
sure, why not?
No humanoids allowed.
I'm not a humanoid. I'm
You
a
are
mouse.
humanoid. You are a humanoid.
Like,
You are technically humanoid.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Fine.
You are.
Okay. She's going to clap. Is it twice to go?
Twice to get out.
I would
Three to
write those
summon.
instructions down, sir. I would write those down.
I clapped 62 times.
All right.
The
she'll
circus
clap
The
in place.
twice.
interval between the claps.
And you clap twice and appear right where you were at.
Her
We've
face
left
is
the
like,
shop,
from the road
bye.
to El Dorado where he's got the thing. But she's like,
yeah, we just have to convince Tickles to start clapping in Morse code.
she's like, greatest fucking thing ever. You guys gotta try this.
We can see you when you're in there.
What do I look like?
You look like a
Tiny
figurine.
porcelain rat.
Oh, that's
wait.
so cool. There's a
You're
creature
moving
in there.
around.
There's a creature in there named Bertha.
What is it?
I don't know. It sounds like a whale.
Sounds like or is a.
Big Bertha the whale. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
She
an
might
astral
have
dreadnought.
gave birth.
It's an aboleth watch. It's a freaking aboleth.
She's tempted to just clap 3 times. She's, fuck.
Or wait, what are those big
Fuck.
in
She claps
the
3 times.
astral sea? In the astral sea,
The
there's
astral dreadnoughts.
Yeah, the
No, no.
dreadnoughts.
They're more like a snake, I think. They may not actually be from the astral sea.
No,
but
because the only thing that's
like
technically in
world
the
eaters?
the only thing that's technically in the astral sea is an astral dreadnought.
Okay.
So yeah, she claps 3 times.
Can I do something to try and stop her from doing that? Like put my hand between her hands?
Yes, you
Or
can.
Shove my tail between her hands?
Yes, you can.
The tail might be a good one because then she'll go, ooh.
It's very soft.
Especially when it's super soft.
It is
yeah.
very soft.
And you see, like,
Distraction.
as you put the tail between her hands, little bubbles come up from the fishbowl, and it's like, please do not use the items in the shop. Thank you.
They speak.
Or
I mean,
in
yeah,
the
they've
city.
been telling us prices.
Can I buy you?
No,
Aw.
we are not for sale.
How much would you be if you were?
More than you have. More than
Okay.
you will ever have.
Darn.
Please do not use these things within the city. We don't need to be ejected out into the ocean.
Yeah, she may want to come back and visit Tickles.
And not be banned from the city.
Okay.
Remember how we were talking about not wanting to be kicked out of the city?
I got excited. I'm sorry. Okay?
I
You know
think
how
it's time to hit
excited
a
I can
casino.
get. Especially when it comes to animals.
This is why we are not angry. We are just asking.
I thought you were. That's your asking face?
Yes, what's wrong with it?
Looks like you're pissed off.
That's not her pissed off face.
Okay.
This is our happy face.
Show me those pearly whites.
She smiles, but it's like that.
It's like awkward smiles like
Is it like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory where he tries
No,
to smile
it's
and
like that
creepy?
Arnold Schwarzenegger picture of him as Terminator
Trying to smile, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The unfeeling killing machine trying to show emotion.
Yep.
I think it's time to hit up
Callie?
the casino.
Callie, are you
Oh,
looking
that's
for
right.
anything?
There's nothing in particular that Callie is after at this point.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's not true.
Get
That's
it, girl.
not true. I'm going to rummage around looking for arrows of any description.
Okay. Go ahead and give me percentiles.
I demand a 69, please.
My dice will oblige you. 83.
Everyone knocking it out of the park with these percentiles.
83.
It's going to bite us in the
We're
ass
seeing
later,
later.
though.
Why, yeah.
You find a small quiver. Inside the quiver are 4 arrows. Each of them having the flights that look to be like in the design of peacock feathers. It's very long, like obnoxiously long, to like where you don't even know how this would function as an arrow. On the placard, they're just called peacock pinions. When you knock and fire this arrow, the intent or the target, whatever you hit, is going to take a series of continual damage. Every round, another form of damage will strike it. And this will continue on for 5 rounds. After 5 rounds, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be transported to a plane of your choosing.
I need them.
The quiver will cost you 25,000 gold.
Does the payment have to be in gold, or can it be in gems?
It could be in any form of currency. As long as it totals up to 25,000, the fish don't care.
As long as it's not Bimmy bucks, that is completely useless.
Yes. Swedish banker fish.
Money's money.
That's absolutely true. Money's money.
Absolutely, we'll just be taking those.
I actually do have one more item I'd like to look for.
Okay.
Let's see here. You want me to just straight up say it or send it to you?
Straight up say it. Everyone else is.
Parry up the proof against poison.
Here, everyone's getting all this cool custom stuff, and you go to the book.
Hey, it's an insanely good item.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of doing the perioperative wound closure.
Let me see what this is.
It makes you immune to poison and immune to the poison condition.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and roll percentiles. See if there's anything like that. I don't necessarily like doing a lot of the book things because they're boring.
It's fine, but this one's really good. It's one of the few super awesome ones, actually. 83.
83. You don't necessarily find the proof against poison, but there is one that is this white and green chain that has sort of like a spiral coloring effect to it. It goes down to like this milky white pearl. And what this will do is it will allow you to transfer a poison or poisoned condition from you to an ally of your choice.
An ally.
To an ally.
Just put it on Hildy. It's fine.
Stop poisoning Hildy. Hildy's not even the battle. And she's like, I choose Hildy. And just like, she's like, why do I feel sick?
Rex probably has some, resistances. Go ahead and do it, Rex.
The
Roll that much, give it a try.
the NPCs are not your poison debuffers here.
Not their allies.
Yeah,
I feel the glare through the screen.
I mean, that's cool. Don't get me wrong, Rojan, but Kaldros would never put a poison condition on somebody else, not one of his allies. So,
Tickle
sorry. I'll put that back down and distinctly not tell Tickles about it.
Does Yith count? You
Push
can't poison Yith.
He's immune.
That's exactly the point.
Why won't you not tell me?
Nope.
Tickles is too involved with the menagerie.
Yeah. I am too involved with animals right now, especially penguins.
I would go hit up the casino and see what funds we can replenish.
Yeah, about that, the casino is in the Bimington that, well, snow people kind of, happened.
It'll be fine.
I don't really think, you're gonna be able to do much gambling today.
Well, that's fine. We're probably gonna be here for a little bit anyway, so that probably works out.
You think tomorrow?
I don't know. Whenever the investigation is done into solving what turned the Bimmy twins into piles of snow.
Oh, who knows how long that will take?
Well, if it's
I don't think
average
it's right to call them
authorities, that could
twins
take quite a
anymore.
while depending on how well they're paid. I mean, what?
That's true.
Alrighty then.
Allie knows a suspicious amount about being an investigator and a guard.
I thought we could post a job for it, and then we can just collect the reward since we know what happened.
I just love how.
But we probably have to bring proof, which we don't really have.
Yeah, we do.
Also,
We've got the bill.
We can prove that they're similar.
Yeah, but they won't
That's
in
believe
my
right.
fault,
us.
so don't tell anyone.
Well, no.
please.
We don't
They
tell them
also
it's your
might
fault.
ring it to try to figure out what it does, and that wouldn't end well either.
I love bells.
Yeah.
Look, you guys have gone
No.
all too far with what you have to tell them. You simply tell them what spell they were under and explain that the source of the spell had to have died.
But then
That's-
they ask how you know the source died.
Because the spell ended.
Yeah. That's why we're saying we don't have the proof. We could tell them all we want, but don't really have any
We're all
proof.
being far too hopeful about what they'll accept as an answer.
That's also true.
We honestly just don't need to get involved.
Yeah, I'm okay continuing just shopping and buying things for my kids and my hubster.
Maybe I should have looked for a coin first.
Speaking of buying more
No.
things.
No Tickles.
You can always roll Tickles.
Okay.
Roll.
Find a
serious?
pin.
Would you let me?
Rojan, we are this close to the end,
Roll.
man. This close to the end.
Okay.
If Tickles
Add more
wants to
torment.
Tickle wants to look for a coin. She's in a magic shop.
That's true. She's gonna look for a coin then.
It took us 3 years to get rid of that damn coin, man.
I think she already got 100 on the other roll.
97.
Damn it.
You find a singular coin.
Okay.
It is a simple electrum coin that has a thumbs up on one side and a middle finger on the other. This,
Yeah, that seems about
this
right.
coin will once a day allow you to flip it. On a thumbs up, any damage dealt to you that round is negated. On a middle finger, the damage is tripled.
Oh, Oh, fuck.
Not healing that.
Don't heal stupid.
Wait, no, you're stupid.
Shara has made it very clear she does not heal stupid.
She's read enough tickles to know.
We're
She
in a
does.
fight, and then all of a sudden I go from here to 0.
Flips a
What
coin.
happened
I'm
to
like,
my health?
mm-mm,
Oh, right.
mm-mm.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
You had 2 HP.
You can ask for a potion.
Is she stupid
Hell
enough?
no.
Question is she stupid enough to grab a coin?
Well, you know the consequences, so that's kind
I
of.
do know the
Yeah,
consequences.
you more than anyone know the consequences of flipping a magic coin.
Yeah.
And yet that still
I
hasn't
miss my
stopped her.
Jin coin so bad.
The rest
We
of the group
don't.
doesn't.
No,
If I ever get a wish, I'm getting that coin back.
nope, don't
Fuck
don't
you.
miss it at all.
Hey, you got a kick-ass gun out of it, though.
It's true. This is true. I won't lie about that. Let's see here.
You need to flip a coin to see if you need a coin.
You know what? You know what? Yes. Let me see if I got a coin.
Remember, this is now Zoro's fault.
This is. Cannot find a coin, but I will roll a d4.
Kraken, yo. Kraken.
Swear to God, if you roll a 2, man.
Please don't. Please don't. I don't need 2s right now. All right.
Two.
Odd, yes. 2s, no. There you go. Fuck you. If I rolled a 2. Fuck. 1.
Roll the 2. Oh.
So she will snatch a coin.
Are you gonna pay for the coin, or are you gonna actually snatch
I'm
the
gonna.
coin?
I'm going to pay for the coin.
Okay. The coin is 50,000 gold.
50,000. Okay, that's fine.
At least this coin only affects her.
That's very, very true.
And then
I mean,
I'm okay with this.
you say that.
Unless she gets the double damage one and then rolls a 1 and
Tri-
hits one of us.
Triple.
Triple damage.
Triple damage, sorry.
Might I remind
Triple
you of a
damage.
spell called
Wait.
Living Bomb?
Will it work on other people?
If
I
you're
mean, he
caught in
said
an
all
AoE,
damage.
Pickles, I will literally send you to a plane that you don't want to be on.
We also have a Vorpal Blade now.
the quasi plane of ranch dressing.
Is that an actual
I was
place?
actually thinking probably the plane of darkness.
Preparing Vanishing Smite.
All primaries on tickles. All primaries on tickles. All
I mean,
right,
I'll get in on
in.
that. I've got plane shift. I can use that against other people.
She like pays for it, and she noticed
Tell you
everyone's
what.
just staring at her with the coin in her hand, and she's like,
I'll use banishment. Everyone else can prep, and when she reappears,
there.
just hit her.
"What's all with the faces? You guys look like you got PTSD."
What is that, Tickles?
Nothing.
What is it?
She
Circles.
Smacking it out of her hand.
as she just has like a single electrum coin in her hand.
Can I do a
Tickles?
sleight of hand to like disappear, like a little trick?
Yeah, you don't even have to roll. That's simple for you.
Absolutely.
Nothing.
See?
Tickles. I swear to the
Yes.
gods, if you do anything with that, whatever that coin is, when my family is right here, I will murder you.
What are you talking? It's just a simple coin. See?
You
And
know.
I use one of my old gold coins in my pouch.
Tickles, I don't have to do an insight check to know that you're lying out of your ass. I know you. I don't even have to. I know you're lying.
Did I roll to really lie?
If you are trying to lie, you can roll a deception check against Ash's insight.
Okay.
Can I join that insight?
No, this is a contest between the two of them.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Oh, it's so poetic.
19 plus 7, 26.
Oh, damn. I nat 20 for 21.
Oh fuck.
You
But I know
wanna-
Tickles.
you want to call her on her bullshit, but you just for some reason you can't get that
I don't have proof.
just biting word in that would just like say no, screw you, you're lying.
I just
So
narrow my gaze at her.
you're kind of just like forced to let it go.
I just did a little smirk, like a little
You
toothy grin
you
smirk.
know there's something fishy, but you can't you can't necessarily get a hold on what it is.
I do the Legend of Korra thing where I just like I'm watching you with the eyes, just.
Turok going behind you doing Water Tribe.
Yeah, he would totally be an Earthbender.
Yes, I can see that.
Big fair.
And I would be a Bloodbender. Let's go. I think for the rest of the time, Ash just wants to do some shopping for the kids and the hubster, but also pick up like a pretty shell or something so she can have that in her bag. So if they go anywhere or something happens, or just to come back, she can teleport back.
There are technically no shells in the city. The city is very industrialized. Now, outside of the city, like in the ocean or whatnot, yeah, there are shells all over the place.
But I need something from this area, so whatever I can find that I can pick up for my teleportation.
A piece of litter. You got like a styrofoam cup or something.
Can I do like what they do in gift shops where I could just get like one of my empty vials and just scoop up some sand? Just cork it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you stop by like a little knick-knack shop and get a vial of like floor sand.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Real quick, as we're leaving this store, Caldross will give one of the spheres of summoning to Ash, and we'll give one to Rose, and reluctantly give one to Tickles.
She's be like, "Ooh, what's this?
What's this do?"
You can use that to summon your Griffin. Rose, you can use that to summon your Displacer Kitty. And Tickles, I know you just
Summon
have a
Steve.
weird thing with animals.
I summon. I just throw a stuffed shark at it, whatever, and I summon
as it
Steve.
slowly drowns on land.
Or he
Okay.
throws poor Steve in fresh water, and it's just agony.
Now,
It
see,
burns!
I have a
Ash
story
and
for
Rose-
Steve that I'm using for my campaign.
Ash and Rose, you already have animals that are loyal to you.
Mm-hmm.
Tickles, if you use that on an animal that you see and it captures it, it will become loyal to you.
Did you just say that? You
As
throw it
with
at
her
a cat.
freaking zoo.
As
She
you
has
throw,
a zoo.
as you throw it, I like reluctantly throw
I
it
will
at
smack
Caldross's
Tick-
face.
I smack you.
Catch
I
me a cow.
smack you.
Going to cue
You
the
said
Pokemon
if I
theme song.
see a creature that I see, and I see you right now.
An animal.
Oh, an animal. Well, aren't you technically an animal?
Throws it at Kyo.
But how is he an animal?
Have you? He killed his whole entire brotherhood. That's an animal.
Whoa! First of all, they were
Wow.
First of all,
assholes.
no, I
did
That's first of all, that's the word you're looking for is
Rude.
monster. Second of all, no.
First of all, no, I did not.
And most of the Brotherhood was dead before you got there.
And
What she
Pickles,
said.
I'm pretty sure you helped.
How?
With that
Oh,
gun?
Well, this
Yeah.
works out because Sahara's on the ship, so this actually really works out.
So you spend the rest of the day going about shopping for little knickknacks here and there. Was there anything big that anybody else needed to grab?
Yes. Seeing as I couldn't find what I was after in the magic shop, when Rex decides that it's time to go to the bank, I will go with him, and I will ask that he hold on to the money from my writ, the 30,000, and at some point while we're here, if he could take that and buy 25,000 worth of diamonds for me, that would be excellent.
I can do that. I know a guy.
I know a guy.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
I know a diamond dealer.
We didn't want to have to spend that much, but we will take what we can get at this point.
Yeah, acorns are really weird, really hard to come by under sea. So. So, as the day wears on, he leads you back out to one of the docking bubbles, and he goes over to one of the dock workers, and you see that he hands them a small thing of gold, a small sack of gold. And he comes back. He's like, "All right, I got some transport for us. Been instructed to go to my home by my sister for dinner tonight, so that's where we're going."
Oh yeah. We're not imposing on you and your family, are we?
She ordered it.
We can probably find a hotel to stay at.
No. The chief ordered it. You can't turn her down. It's rude.
Are we in trouble?
Would want to be rude.
No,
Not yet.
no. She's still trying to get. She's trying to get feelers for you all to make sure that I'm not running with a bad crowd.
In our
not-
defense, trouble finds
Debatable.
us. Trouble finds us.
It might be best if we don't go then.
That's not an option anymore.
Oh man, we're about to get.
And as
kicked
he's
out, aren't we?
talking, like one of those giant manta rays, like descend down and just like land next to you, next to the group.
Do not throw the
Let's see,
fucking
flap,
Pokeball.
flap.
Nope,
Do
because
not throw the fucking Pokeball.
large or smaller. This is much bigger than a large creature. Well, up we go.
Okay.
And you
We need to
all
hold their breath.
sit on the back of this manta ray, and you notice that on the top, like on the top part of it, there are these small, what look almost to be like gills near it. As you all pass through the bubble out into the ocean, you can still breathe, as you can see air bubbles popping out from these small gills on either side of you.
That's cool.
It is very convenient because we forgot to cast water breathing before we went into the water.
Yeah, you don't need water breathing. As long as you're on the back of this thing, you can breathe. I don't really necessarily see anything bad happening to us out here.
Hopefully not.
Well,
That's cool.
fingers crossed. But
Nice,
yeah,
Steve.
you can, but there's honestly no reason. This thing will outswim Steve.
Oh darn.
You'll lose, Steve.
No,
Stop,
Steve.
Steve.
So
Like-
as you're going out into like the expanse of the seafloor, he kind of points out to the direction, and you can see like just dim light out in the distance on the horizon. Like that's where the lava fields / volcanoes are at, if you were wondering. Don't really know why you need the volcano, but that's where it's at if you need it.
She likes fire.
Yeah, I gathered that. Yeah, and he's like, as he starts pointing out these like these smaller domed what look to be like towns. These are little communal villages that we live in instead of having to deal with the hustle and bustle of the city. Lets us, stay true to our heritage. And you can see bubble domed like farms and very simplistic housing and everything in these that are encapsulated in these domes, and small like Hakarl families and stuff wandering through like small dirt roads and everything.
This place is overwhelmingly large.
Well, like I said, we're all over the seafloor. This is just the capital.
How formal will dinner be tonight?
-1 charisma. Thank you for that raid. Everyone, welcome on in. We're not really formal. If you're asking if it will be cooked, yes.
Just try and figure out what attire I should wear.
Clothes. Though, knowing my sister, she wouldn't care, so.
It was optional.
I'm technically naked already.
I mean, I do have nice outfits I can wear. Just to kind of relax, kick my feet up. It'd be nice.
Yeah, it's very, you know, treat it like you would treat your own home.
Okay.
I think Ash
Or
and
maybe
Tarshar are
don't.
slowly looking at each other like, okay.
Just start
Dude.
ordering people around.
Do we have to?
I mean, I think that means the tiara has to come out of the bag.
Grace on a servant.
What I mean, Kyo, is relax.
But we don't do
It's like-
that at home.
It's like Rose sees the two princesses give each other like the princess look, and Rose just goes like, "Oh man." Like, she should.
Rose has a type.
Yeah.
Just-
She's like, I'm a derp.
We just do the
Like,
pinky
yeah,
thing to
just-
each other, sisters.
Just relax. Don't worry about anything.
We will try.
The chief's not gonna beat you up. You know, I
But
think she already.
beat you up.
We're siblings. That's what we do.
Oh,
Her and I have a game to see how many surprise attacks we can land against each other.
oh.
That's.
Are you okay? Do you need healing?
Oh no. Anything we do to each other, we make sure is superficial.
I can turn you invisible.
That's cheating.
It's advantage.
It's cheating. We have rules. No magic.
That's important.
You want to do it the hard way.
Never stopped my brother from sneaking up on me.
Yeah. Except he didn't do superficial wounds. Wow, it
As-
got awkward in here.
I don't think anybody knew how to respond to
Like,
that.
How do you respond to that? I was legitimately thinking.
I mean, Rose,
You, are
Rose
you okay?
thought about making a comment about her brother, but the brother she cares about most is dead, so it's like she doesn't want to say anything. So-
How many siblings do you have?
2, 1, technically. The other one's dead.
I'm sorry.
We're not.
So as
Oh, okay. I feel like that raises more questions, but okay.
you are all traveling, who wants to roll me a percentile?
Ooh,
Not it.
Me.
Oh,
Can I
Yeah.
doom the party?
Azarin,
Oh
Yes.
my god.
choose the form of your destroyer.
I have not changed into my dress yet.
And we are getting close
Nope,
to the
not
end,
yet.
so this might be it.
Let's
There's
see.
no place to change yet.
Let's see what horror I bring upon the party.
I'm
Yes.
bringing out my dress in the water right now.
Are you kidding me? Really?
I think-
No, it's 94. Like, it's like-
A one.
That's a personal best for you.
I was about to say,
So-
I do believe Char did pull her tiara out of her bag.
As you
Right.
are going along the seabed, you notice a couple crab skittering across the seafloor, and a couple of them have gems like clenched between their claws, and they seem to be running off down a small incline into like an underwater cavern.
like Rose just like she like lets go of the manta and goes mermaid,
Okay.
and she's like she saw shinies. She's
Yep,
going
and-
right.
And it's not like you were trying to stealth or anything. Like everyone sees her let go, and the
Oh
moment
yeah,
she
totally not trying to stuff.
the moment she breaks free of the manta, the blessing of Coatil kind of takes effect in you. Magical girl mermaid. And you begin to follow this trail of crab. Now,
Where are you going?
there are two directions that the crab are or at right now, coming from us, coming from one direction and heading towards that little cave. They seem to be dipping down with like the gems in their hands.
If they're bringing gems to a pile, then I want to go to where they're bringing the pile of gems to.
Okay.
Or an offering.
It's like,
so as you follow them for a little bit, and there's a medium-sized hole in the ground that these crabs seem to be crawling down. But as you get closer to this hole, you can hear legitimate audible twinkling down here.
like how like, is it a hole I can get into?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, it's a medium-sized hole. You can easily swim through it.
Yeah, she's swimming through it.
All right, and you swim through it, and as you do, more of that like bioluminescent coral that you saw in the city lines this cavern wall, and it begins to light up as small underwater plants bloom to your presence. And you swim probably about a good 40 feet, and then it opens up into this large cavern filled with like the side rock face in the ceiling, these bright turquoise blue gems. Like large stone crystal formations. And in the center of this room is this small, strange looking creature. Pure white in color. It's got like a bit of the chitinous shell of a crab, but it's definitely humanoid, with two large, what you can only assume to be wings, kind of just like floating in the water. In its hand, it's got a large, not a large, but it's got a spear that's got like a twisted point at the top, almost like a spiral. The spear looks to be created, or it looks to be made out of the same crystal that is jutting from these walls. And along the back wall of this cave is this stone half circle with these umbral runes carved into it.
It's actually umbral?
And an active portal to the Feywild.
Oh, I'm not going in there alone. They are too mischievous.
And you can see that the crab walk by and drop the gems at the feet of this being and scutter off back out to the other side.
Oh, Rose is gonna do a dumb. She's gonna swim up to it.
Okay.
And then, because I see their umbral runes, she's gonna talk to it in umbral, and she's gonna say, "Hello, cousin."
It kind of, when it turns and looks at you, you see just a bright white, featureless face.
Oh crap! I mean, don't tell me it's what's his face from fucking from Avatar. It's like it just lost my
Face stealer?
The face stealer? No, it's not the face stealer. What the hell's wrong with Sirenscape? It just like instantly like died on me.
No.
Blue urns. Anyway, the only thing that you see on like on this face is a pair of bright pink eyes.
Like, then she's gonna. Well, if it's not understanding,
No, it like reaches out. This again, just this bright white, featureless hand, just to go to reach out and touch you.
does it seem threatening?
Not. It doesn't look like it's making any sort of like threatening gesture towards you. But you know, you do know Faye.
She's going to speak in Aquan, and she's going to go, I don't mean you harm.
And it just mimics it mimics your voice, like the tone of your voice. Nor are you.
Oh.
Tell me, cousin, why are you down here and looking like one of the fish?
I have an attraction to shiny things, and I saw these crabs bringing in lots of gems, so I was hoping it would be unattended.
No, it is not unattended. It is mine. I am using it to fuel that. She points over to the portal.
Why are you fueling a portal to the Feywild?
Oh, I have plans.
Please tell me they aren't you bringing in a large number of the summers over.
The summers? Why would I even bother with them? The summers, the winters, the day, the night. They can all screw off if I have any say in it. No, I quite like this area. I'm moving.
Are you taking this whole area into the Feywild?
No, I'm taking my part of the Feywild and putting it here. My own little home.
That's some interesting magic.
And it does require a bit of, well, as you call it, shiny. Thankfully, the beast guarding said shinies doesn't really necessarily pay attention to crab.
And when she hears that, she's trying to see if there's like something else in here she didn't notice.
There's nothing in here that you didn't notice. She's making more of a claim to what the where the crab are coming from.
Oh, so they're taking the shinies from something else and bringing them here.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the wrong direction.
Oh no, you picked the right direction. You went the other way, it would have noticed you. My plan would have been in danger and you would most likely be dead. The Kraken do not like it when people steal from them.
A Kraken? You mean an actual one like from the Tales?
Yes, an actual Kraken.
Well, then I'm glad I didn't choose that way. I'm sorry for being so rude. They call me Rose. What's your name?
I haven't had any interaction with anybody from this side of the wilds just yet. You're Rose, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will be Dandelion.
Acceptable.
Are they a bard?
They're a bard.
I see what you did there.
Question, is it possible for you to teach me this magic you're casting?
What, control over crabs?
Oh, I mean, the creating of a pocket dimension.
Well, there's no pockets to that. That right there is just your average run-of-the-mill portal.
But you said you're gonna make this part of the prime.
Oh, I'm moving. I'm bringing all my stuff over. I'm making this my home.
Oh,
Oh no,
I'm
I
sorry.
dare not try to mix the realms. That's never ends well. Things tend to explode. People tend to die. People get blamed.
Oh, I've been there, done that, witnessed it, sadly, multiple times. Um, well, I do like this portal you're casting. Is this something that can easily be done, or is it something that requires some monicum of a skill?
Just a dedication to the arcane and the knowledge on how to create a you call it a portal gate. You kind of get points to like the half circle of runed stones.
Yeah, and like Rose is just like, God damn it, it's like I can't write anything down under the water.
You don't have waterproof ink or waterproof paper.
There is an actual pen that can write underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Ah. Trying to think. Trying to see if I have a spell I can cheese.
Did any of you go to like swim after Rose, or you just letting her do her thing?
She'll be fine.
I probably let her do her own thing. 'Cause she's probably already faster swimming.
Mm-hmm. She has a
Then
swim
we
speed. You
can.
don't.
Yeah, so it's more of just like Rose is doing Rose things, even though very uncomfortable that she's doing it by herself. So I'm like,
Rose is being Rose.
so
Not to
probably after a
mention-
while, I might go like,
I saw shinies.
Rose.
Not to mention, quite a bit of our gear is back at that blacksmith.
Yep.
Rose, you okay?
Yes, I'm just conversing with some kin.
You're not in danger though, right?
No, Dandelion seems fairly hospitable.
It's an interesting name. Okay. Well, don't be too long. We're gonna leave you behind, and I really don't want to leave you behind.
I know. I just need to ask one more question, and then I'll head right out.
Okay. Be careful. She's talking to some flowers. Dandelions, apparently.
Aren't those a type of weed?
I mean, she said kin, so I'm assuming they're like fey talking flowers? Maybe?
Normal
I don't know.
flowers can talk too.
Why would they grow?
I
into
know.
the
Yeah, normal
ocean?
flowers would get in arguments with Zale.
If they're a weed, should we get rid of them?
We
Dandelions
talk
are
to
the ones
cacti
that you
sometimes.
blow on and the seeds go.
No,
Right.
Oh,
no, that's not
glowing,
a
I like
dandelion.
that.
No, I don't think that's a dandelion.
It is.
Yeah,
A dandelion
dandelion.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, the bulb gets all
yeah,
like,
that's
floofy.
right. Yeah,
That's how
I
it
still always
germinates.
thought they were called something else.
So would you mind if I come back to visit?
Oh, that would be nice. Once everything is up and running, it would be nice to have a little housewarming.
All right. I may bring some friends, possibly my sister.
Friends are good. Family's better.
Hmm.
Maybe once you get back, this form will finally settle.
Oh, are you molding?
Not really. I'm just trying to appear a little more normal for this realm.
Well, I just came from the city that's not too far from here. I mean, there's a quite diverse mix of citizens. The primary ones are the Harkol, the Shock people.
I don't want the shark people. I don't like their form. No, I'm taking something a little more human and crab. I like crabs. And they like me. I shall be their queen.
Well, they do a very good job of bringing me gems. I wish I can find something to do the same thing for me.
Well, all you need is one of these, and she kind of holds up the staff, and you can control them.
Is it a staff, some type of animal control?
It's a staff of crab control. Any crab within a 3-mile radius of me is now under my direct orders. For I am their queen.
It definitely is a very specific item. And Rose is going to excuse herself, and like she's like, can I check the portal for stability? Like, is it gonna explode?
Give me an Arcana check.
Like, I just want to, like, just in case, like, she doesn't really care that this fey crab wants to move in.
Fey crab.
Ooh, nice. Plus, that's a 25.
A 25. It's a bit unstable at the moment, but you figure that if she continues, sacrificing the amount of shinies that she needs to, it will stabilize within the next couple hours. There's no real danger at the moment.
Alrighty. With that roll, can I possibly maybe memorize some of the runes she's using to see if maybe I can make one myself?
Give me an intelligence roll.
Yeah, that's sad. Rose is pretty. She's not.
She's got average intelligence.
She's got average intelligence. Let's see. God damn. That's a flat 17 because I got no bonus to intelligence rolls.
Yeah, you can get a faint memory of the runes. Like you can memorize the way the runes look, but not their order.
She's not opposed to trial and error.
I'm not either.
So yeah. So she wishes Dandelion, success. And yeah, she says, before she leaves the area, because she's gonna be around for about a week, she's gonna make sure to stop by, and at least, hopefully she'll have figured out a final form by then.
Oh well, this form should settle in with the next day or so. I hope.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll see you then.
Have fun with your shark friends.
Oh, thank you. And then Rose just swims off. She's just like, she's like, she really wants to steal the gems, but like a portal that size becoming unstable and like blowing a hole into the Feywild. Not good. No.
Hole in the Feywild, at the seafloor. What can possibly go wrong?
Oh God. Oh, yeah. She's trying to avoid bringing about the apocalypse, so yeah. So
the apocalypse can't come if the world ends early.
True. But she kind of likes the world, is where she keeps her stuff.
I mean, to be fair, she keeps her stuff in a bag of holding.
It's fine. We can relocate to a different plane as the world ends. We've reopened the planes.
No, I've been there, done that campaign. I don't want to repeat. I'm sorry. Bad things happen when you explode planes of existence behind you as you move forward.
Nah, just put sunglasses on, walk away, don't look back, you're fine.
It's fine. Yeah, as long as you don't look back, you're fine.
That's the rule, right?
That's the rule. She's gonna try and catch up to the Manta.
Yeah, and Rex has like kind of been circling the area, just waiting for you to come back out of the hole. And as soon as you catch up, everyone continues along the pathway or along the way to Rex's home.
Oh, she's gonna tell Rex in in Aquin. There's a Kraken cave down there, and she points away from Dandelion.
I know. We just stay away from him.
Oh, okay. Oh, and there's someone moving in next door to it.
Brave of them.
She's Faye.
That makes sense.
And Rose will just stay in mermaid form while
Okay.
chilling with the manta.
All right. So as you guys continue on your path down on the seafloor towards Rex's little homestead, that is where we are going to end for the week. I am so happy you went down the one path and not the other one. I'm thinking, shit, not everyone has their armor.
Nope.
No, the only person in this group right now who's got a swim speed is Rose.
I don't even have my spellcasting focus on me at the moment.
Yeah, you guys are like, it's like you're gonna fight a Kraken naked.
I mean, thankfully I kept my backup armor, so it's not like it drops my AC by a couple, but you know, at least I got something.
Level 17?
Well,
Kraken naked?
Well, the thing is, you know, that was the Ranger and Rose, you know, because like usually when there's a bunch of things with something and they're heading towards, they're making a pile of it. So she can either try and figure out where possibly they're either getting the gems from, or she can just go to where they're gonna pile this stuff up and just take from the pile.
And then what you found was a thing that you don't want to take from because, well,
don't want to take from the pile.
Dimensions being introduced to one another is never a good thing.
Nope.
Oh, but yep, that is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone.
Hooray!
If
We
this
didn't
is
die.
your first time here, this is not the only show we do. On Monday nights, we have our Mass Effect game, which is now once again back in full swing with Mass Effect Horizons, which is a wonderful little 5th edition mod that Zorro runs us through. On Tuesday nights, you have us here on Destiny Forge, which is technically, our longest running show. We're currently in campaign 2, getting close to the wrap of it before we go into campaign 3. And then on Saturdays, we have alternating shows. On this upcoming Saturday, we have another episode of Withered Wastes, which is a little 5th edition post-apocalyptica style campaign. And then on the other Saturdays, we have Wayward Wanderers, which is a Pathfinder 2 Extinction Curse campaign that Azarin runs a bunch of circus fireball throwing murder hobos through. And then in
their defense, they've gotten less murder hoboy.
I'm proud of them.
That is true. The
On,
most recent episode is a little less murdery.
On every first Saturday of the month, we also have our lore show of Behold Lore. I didn't call it brand new this time. And I believe the next one is upcoming on the 2nd. We still need to think of a topic.
I mean, we can talk about Bimmy.
I mean,
the lore of Bimmy.
We could talk about Bimmy and the other whimsical outsiders
NPCs.
that we see introduced in our games.
Shops and smiths. There we go.
There you go.
Homebrew outsiders.
I'm gonna pour one out for Othello and the Bimmies later tonight.
I'm actually okay with this.
But yeah, that is going to do it for us tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you on Saturday for another episode of Withered Wastes. Till then, have a good one.